What's good? What's good, big dog? What's up, world? It's your boy Drake at Samurai Kennel, and this live is to discuss our next and most impending challenge, which is going to be the online obedience challenge. That's right, online obedience challenge. I mentioned this to y'all. This is phase 2 of a 3-part phase for the Samurai Kennel's Triple Crown. And we're going to be discussing that today, answering any questions, and promoting that over the next month or so until our actual release date. We're going to be releasing the online obedience show, hopefully either on Christmas or Thanksgiving. It really depends on how long it takes for people to get their videos in and together. I want to give adequate time. Now, since this show doesn't require voting, it's going to be really quick and really simple for us to just get y'all in there, get y'all videos up, and we're going to have an actual judges panel of different various trainers throughout YouTube and the different social media, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, the prolific trainers out there to judge them, get you the feedback, and get some winners selected. But before we do any of that, let me go ahead and pay the sponsors with the intro.
This for you. Too many mind.
Too many mind?
Mind the school. Mind the people.
Let him go, Andre.
Mind the enemy. Too many mind.
What's up, big dogs? Everybody in the chat, salute to y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna get a quick roll call in today for everybody that's here and for everybody that's listening on the replay. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share this information. This video right here, share it to all your dog lover friends, the Karens, the Joeys, the Tyrones, the Tyreeks, the Tyreses, the Gentiles, the Samoan theme, whatever, race, religion, creed, nationality, as long as they into dogs and into dog training. This is a video to help them out, as well as anybody who just wants to be a part of the movement, man. We're on a movement here, and we're trying to put the show on the right track. Shouts out to my big bro, White Chocolate. Salute. Shouts out to brother Heart and Finish Kennels, brother Vinny, One Love Warrior. Shouts out to Mayhem Kennels, and anybody else who decides to come through. We'll give y'all shouts out when y'all get here, man. But right now, we're going to start to cook. All right. So one of the things that this show is, the video today is about, is literally going to be getting the online obedience challenge started up. Now, on my channel, I just released a video for the template for the off-leash obedience video. And what that does is the off-leash obedience video, it allows for you to kind of see like the basics. And I'm going to play that here today and break it down live so y'all can see what's going on. Big Scratch, what's good, big dog? What's good, big dog? Yes, sir. Brother JT, welcome to the building. JT in the building, dog. Salute.
Hey, man, salute to the chat. Salute, Dre. Man, good Saturday, man. Hope everybody doing good, watching good college football. You know what I'm saying? Watching the lives. Man, let's give it to him, Dre. What's up with it, bro?
Man, shit, JT, can't call it, might spoil it, big dog. But oh, I literally just got back from the store. This some Jim Beam and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Straight up and down. Swear to God. Hey, the big bro 601 in the building. Yes, sir.
What's up with it?
JT, what you sipping on? Hold on, JT.
You hear me? Trying to get faded.
Already.
601, what you on today, fam?
Man, bro, just laid back here chilling, man. Got to bathe these dogs. Got to bathe the last 4 dogs a day. Let the motherfucker just play tug of war and taking it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, man. Yeah. What up with it, brother?
Cool, man.
Man, everything.
Hey, y'all. White chocolate say he ain't And man, that 2020 since high school.
Yeah, just some light shit. You know what I mean? I stopped by the liquor store, but I just passed the bitch up. I was like, man, fuck, I'm just gonna grab something in the store. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
Already. Nice little old goddamn it, MD 2020. Nice and cold, you hear me?
you hear me?
Just sipping.
With the ounce of that gas.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, one of y'all got an echo. Try adjust your settings for echo canceling. Yeah. But yeah, let me kick this off, y'all, real quick. Y'all know I like to give y'all the business in the first 5-10 minutes of the episode. So those who ain't real followers, who don't really rock with us, like they can still get in here and challenge, because you need different levels. You need different level supporters. You need your surface level, you need your beyond surface level, and you need the ones who actually become family and friends, man. And so for those of them who are surface level, let me give y'all this information right up front and get it off my chest. We are hosting an online obedience trial for basically 3 classes, but it's 4 classes in reality. Okay. We're going to have puppies, just puppy class, and that's puppies 12 months and down. Any breed can compete. Okay. Any breed can compete. I'm willing to put my American Pitbull Terriers up against any breed. So even if your homies and your friends, your cousins and them, they don't got pits, they got bullies, bring them out. They got Malinois, bring them out. If they got poodles, bring them out. This show is about your connection and your ability to get a dog to give you the responses that you want. Okay? Puppies, any class. On leash adult obedience, any breed. Off leash adult obedience, any breed. And then finally, there is no equipment class. Now, for the no equipment class, what that means is I don't want to see a collar. I don't want to see no treats. I don't want to see no tugs, nothing to coach them into doing what you want them to do. This is the master trainer class. All right. This is for the master dog trainer classes. Each one of these classes will be judged by my brothers and I, or different trainers throughout YouTube. And we're going to just give feedback on why we picked the dog we picked. Now, this is like a dunk contest. All right. So 601 might say he give it a 6.5 because he liked the energy level of that. You know what I'm saying? Big A might say he doing something else. JT might say he doing something else. You know what I'm saying? But all of us will be putting our scores up and then explaining our scores for each dog. Then at the end, it costs you nothing to get in there. This is a completely free competition. This is just to raise awareness, because going into 2024, we knocking heads off. But with that being said, 601 and JT, I'm going to yield to floor to y'all brothers real quick and let y'all get on with it.
Man, I just like how you said that, bro. 2024. Man, hey, look out, man. We coming with it, man. But yeah, that master class, bro, that sounds like an exciting class, man. Like you said, with no treats, no collars, nothing to coerce your dog, to none of that. So it's just gotta be, you know what I mean? Straight sound, you know what I mean? Instructions, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that one, you know what I mean? For real. Real, man.
Hey,
man, big
man, hold up, JT, man. The whole, oh my God, bro. Yeah, I don't know if y'all follow Art Kennel, but he be like, man, all these brothers in here, we about to translate.
Hey, we
so
can't help.
We good. So I can't hear you. You muted, bro.
Yo, peace.
Yeah,
Translate. Yeah, man, y'all brothers doing?
Translating this word. Man, better now, bro. Man, all my brothers on here, man, this man. Y'all know how happy I am right now, bro. The what's that shit called? The serotonin and the damn all that damn chemicals that go around in your brain. All the things is firing at the highest level right now. You know what I'm saying? I got some good brothers in the chat, some good brothers on the panel, man, and we just kicking it, bro. Hold on, 601. Let me get you the main screen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. JT, my bad for cutting you off, bro. I got so excited, man, when the brothers got in there, bro.
Oh man, me too, bro. When I seen the whole, I'm like, man, hold on, man. And the whole show going on, man. Salute to all of them, man.
All the Shoguns, man. All the Shoguns in one place, man.
Like you say, 2024, man. Man, look out, bro.
We on the head. Woo! 601, what you got there, bro? Ooh, 601. Big, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm
Hey
here.
man, I've been blowing you up, man, because this obedience challenge gonna be something different, bro. And y'all brothers, we're gonna print it out. We're gonna put our little score, like we have to put your little score sheet up, you know what I'm saying? And and we're gonna score it. Just us, just us putting up what we think. We are the future. You know what I'm saying? We're the future.
No, for
Most
real.
definitely.
White
Most
Chocolate
definitely.
say James Bush, Bring It On Kennels, said a while back he doesn't use treats to train the dogs. He said what they're doing, what they're going to do with their stomachs. Yeah, that's true. Hey, that's a fact right there, bro. And we're gonna talk about all that, White Chocolate. Also, man, I'm gonna put the link in the chat eventually. I want to talk to my brothers first, y'all. We're gonna put the link in the chat for everything. Now, 601 Soul and Big A, JT came up with a phenomenal idea earlier to push our publication side forward. JT, you want to talk about our Gazette?
Oh yeah. So sooner or later coming up with a magazine, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with a magazine, just coming up with a blueprint for it.
Digital
All the
or physical?
all the digital dog show winners. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
No, I
place.
mean, is it going to be like a digital magazine or like a physical
Yeah,
magazine?
physical. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Physical jump.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
2020, we got some big things coming, man. For real. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
boy, that boy 601 putting in work today, ain't it now?
Man.
Look at him.
Hey,
Look
for real,
at
that
him.
what man, on a good Saturday, love to see some everybody out in them yards. Weekday you out from work, you really can't just, you know what I'm saying? So Saturday, you know, roll you up one and check out other people, you know what I'm saying, what the fellas got going on, you know what I'm saying? So
All them old yellow dogs out there. All them old yellow dogs out there. Yes, sir. Whoa, that boy got about 13 of them old yellow dogs out there, boy. Look at him now. Sheesh.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
man.
Oh, white face. That's like white face.
and white
Hey.
Uh,
white face and got big, boy.
Yeah,
look at
man.
them teeth, man.
Yes, sir. 601. If you can, bro, you can hear me, man. When we make that critter breed into that, bro. Y'all brothers who are interested in that and whiteface bred the critter, y'all go and start letting us know, man, because we're gonna have a list. You know what I'm saying? When your number comes up on the list, you'll be able to pick from whatever litters we have available at that time. But you see it. You see it.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All good.
601, man. Tell us about the yard, bro. Tell us about the yard, man. They looking good.
Man, it's coming along good, man. Everything just, we got them marinating good. You know what I'm saying? Marinating good, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
The damn days rolling around, the months rolling around, nice and easy. You know what I'm saying? We just proper preparation prevent poor performance, bro. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wise words. Wise words. Hey, so 601 white chocolate, JT Soul, Big A. Another thing we're gonna be offering next year is master classes. Hey, one of y'all got echo. Can y'all mute y'all mics? So we're gonna be offering master classes. Now y'all see 601 got all them dogs out there. And the master classes are going to be on like really, really basic stuff. Coming in January, we're going to go through the whole year and we're going to give just the practices that we use. And if you got a better practice, get on here and don't do that bitch nigga stuff and like be in the chat, talking shit about it. If you got a better setup, come on here, speak your piece. You can use an alias, but come on here and speak your piece to enlighten and edify those who are getting into it. Every tax season is the new generation of doggers. Right on, y'all. And with that being said, I yield the floor. Brothers, y'all there?
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
go? Okay, yeah. I yield the floor to y'all, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's Hey man.
No, I just like what you said. I like what you said on the left, like about basically like constructive criticism, and basically girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know, bro. I got it what you were saying, but maybe you could break it down. You know what I mean?
What's that?
Or the last point you said, like people complaining or something like that.
No,
Okay.
were you
Oh,
speaking on the master class? Is that what you were speaking about?
let me hold on. Y'all mute your mics again real quick. All right. So basically what I'm getting at is for the master class, y'all know come January 1st, if you like me, I'll be keeping my pay stubs so I can file my taxes January 1st. December 31st at 11:59, I got my button ready to submit my tax. What I'm telling you is these master classes are for those people who spend all year. There's two kinds of people. You got ones who prep and know the prep, and you got people who are just trying to get the money for their dream, but have no idea what they're gonna do once they get it. So the master class is y'all see 601 got 13 dogs on the yard, or you see this man got 30 dogs on the yard and he's maintaining them. Come on here on the Wednesday night lives, and we're gonna host free master classes to get these brothers set up, because the worst thing you can do is sell a dog to somebody and they call you back and tell you, hey man, you gotta come get this dog back. You gotta come get this dog back. And so the master classes are from us, from other brothers, like, and everybody got different walks of life. I live suburban. So I can't give you feedback on the chain setups. I ain't used a chain setup in 3 years, So those y'all who use chain setups, get on there and talk about it. Let's also get in there and stop wasting money. I done bought 4 different companies welded wire fences, and all of them have rusted to hell, even with me applying a new coat of paint anytime I see exposed surfaces. It got to the point where it got so the metal got so weak, the welded wire, the dogs are biting out of it. Let's talk about it. Let's make it better. And with that being said, brothers, I yield the floor.
Yeah, man, I think that's dope. To definitely have something where we can move forward in that process, because that's one of the most uh it's almost like talking about religion, man. People get real offended when you try to explain to them about this and that, especially when it comes to these dogs sometimes. But being able to see it and interact with other people, I think that clears up a lot of the smoke, man. And I think it'll make the community jump leaps and bounds. Okay, I yield the floor.
Hey, so I do want to share this too. All right, let's say you get that dog this year, or you got it this past year, and it's come of age now. Okay, this is one of the hardest conversations to have with anybody. And you got to know who you're dealing with. They have to be able to take the feedback. If you get a dog and you take it up to the level where you think it's an adult, and you test it, however you test your dogs to meet your standard for your breeding program, and it does not meet the standard, I implore you to deal with people who can take that constructive criticism, because you're going to be teaching them how to fix their gumbo. And if they can't, don't hold it against them, because these dogs are part of your life. And anytime somebody criticizes my life, I get on the super defensive. But I need y'all to understand, man, if I or anybody put something in your hands and it's not appropriate, you don't have to do it publicly, but give them a call and say, hey man, I looked at it last night, man. It's lacking games, or it's lacking heart, or it's lacking mouth, or it's lacking smarts. It's hard to train. It don't hold on to the hog. It doesn't hunt the way I like to hunt. Share that information with that brother so they can know. Because it could be just as simple as adding something to the gumbo. They're missing some salt. They're missing some pepper, some paprika. But we that's the point of the Neo Dogman movement, is the free sharing of information. Because I look at it like this: if JT got a male that is only the best because of what JT know, then how is he truly testing that males as the best? You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like how is he truly putting that dog up to the test if it's because of what he know and not because of that dog can do?
Yep.
I hear the floor.
That's the
Yeah.
smoke between the owner and the dog. Yeah.
Well, like let me see, bro. I mean, if you're gonna get rid of something, bro, that's of age or what have you, whatever the case may be, man. You done watched it come out from the womb. You done raised it up, you know what I'm saying? You done fed it good, you done talked to it, you done put it, you know what I'm saying, to the test like for it's working, pulling or riding the bike. So hey, this one here gonna pull that bike 90 miles per hour non-stop. You gotta stop him. This one here don't like the treadmill. So you know what I'm saying, but he like to play tug of war all day. So you know these dogs. You know what you putting in somebody's head. So you're gonna be able to tell them from the door about all of that part. So now you done did everything that you can do to get it ready to go. So now it's ready to go. Now, for is it performing? If you never saw it perform, you know what I'm saying, then hey, that's for them to see, you know what I'm saying? And whatever the feedback is off of that, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean, if it's not up to somebody's standard, this, that, and the third, then it's either two things you can do, bro. They can put in their work, bro, and put and mix with it or cross with it, whatever they think need to be crossed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're looking for, because that's their job now. That's their animal. That's their pet. You know what I'm saying? Uh, unless you had some other kind of agreement with them and said that, well, if it don't do such and such, then bring it back this way, and you know what I'm saying, we'll do something else. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, after somebody has got purchased something that they know, bro, that's of age and that's ready to do whatever task that they needed to do, and once they put it to that task and it don't hold up to their expectations, you know what I'm saying? Because I could bring it back to the house and that mother hold up to my expectations like a mug, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got different expectations, you know what I'm saying? But then I feel like it's on them after they get it and you done brought it to that point, it's on them to cross it with whatever they're lacking. If he's lacking speed or he's not fast enough for him, then you cross it with a speed demon. If he's not holding long enough for you, then you cross it with something that's going to hold. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of you person at that age, so you can hear up and see what's really going on with this dog. You feel me? So now once you purchase that dog and it's of age so that you can go and take it and see what's really up with it. Now once you see what's up with it, it's on you to put whatever that it needs to, you know what I'm saying, give you exactly what it is you want, because it's good in this area, and this area, but it's lacking in this area, or in this area and this area. Where then you put whatever it needs to be, whatever is lacking with that, then that's their job then. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, unless, you know what I'm saying, you own something else with them and, hey, man, you had an agreement from the door, bring it on back, and then we'll do this right here like this right here. Or I'll shoot you one of these. You know what I'm saying? Or you can try his brother. Or you can try to, it's just really comments, but really just being 100, you know what I'm saying? And then just using common sense in it, the full circle, you know what I'm saying? And having full understanding about what's going on. Because you telling me, because I know what I sold you, you know what I'm saying? I know what you got. You feel me? I know because I watched it grow. But if it ain't to your expectation, then like I said, bro, you have to take it from there. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, once again, I'm gonna say it, I ain't gonna say it no more. If we had agreement and you can bring it back this way, then say you can try that one. You know what I'm saying? That's if we had all that kind of agreement like that. But if not, it's up to that man to take that animal and make it what he needed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's already grown, it's already talented, it's already smart, it's already everything else, you know what I'm saying? But it's lacking in an area or two, so you put what you had to put with it to get what you want. Yeah, because that's like me. I mean, that's with anybody. I mean, if if I go purchase something from anybody, you know what I'm saying? This dog just say 17 months, 18 months, well taken care of, and show good sign. And I take him home, and then I take him to the ranch, you know what I'm saying? And he can't climb the wall as high as I want him to climb it. You feel me? He climbing it, but not as high as I would want him to climb. Then that means I got to put something with it that's gonna give it that boost in that area. It ain't for me to bash him. I mean, he ain't got shit. Woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? It's up for me to take it from there.
Well stated, bro. Hey y'all, I'm gonna play in the background the obedience challenge, like a demo, and kind of go through it with y'all on that, and kind of just talk y'all through like what I see and you know what's going on. So in this video right here, and this is posted on my page where you can hear the sound or whatever. But basically, I gave him a sit, a stay, and I'll give y'all the stipulation. I gave him a command for a down. And obviously he stood back up. So like for me, if I'm grading this, I'm taking all this into account. I gave him a down. He didn't stay down. I had to give him the command twice. I lured him into a heel. He's healing. Then you're gonna see he loses attention for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And these different little things, whatever, for the obedience challenge. What we're looking at is how fast. What I look at is how fast the dog responds, how crisp and clean the I can say drill, how crisp and clean the obedience is. Now this right here is just being done off leash. So when I compete and I actually like put in 30 days of work, of doing the same routine over and over again, I expect him to be tighter. You know what I'm saying? Not foraging so much. Foraging means he's getting in front of me. And different things. And I go over the stipulations and I'll write them down as well so that the rules are concrete. But you see me opening my hands to show there's no treats or anything, in my hands. I think maybe in the video we might have you like empty your pockets or whatever. And then this is the same video over again. And if you watch the video, you can hear me talking over the video, explaining what's going on, just like I'm doing right now. Like I said, I implore you, please, don't share the live right away. Share the video and reference them to the live to get them out there for this obedience challenge. Now, the cool thing about this obedience challenge is it works into phase 2, which is next year, our online obedience courses that we're going to start doing one Saturday out of the month. And what'll happen is at the beginning of the month, we'll go, hey, the goal of this month is to sit. And, we'll have competitions monthly of how many sits can you get in a minute. And the winner will get something. It's always about interactive. We want to be the most interactive channel on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal, is to be the most interactive channel on YouTube by far. It's interactive TV. It's like virtual reality. That's the way I see it. And in order to get that, I need y'all to understand what's going on. All right. So we got him healing. We'll do seminars on healing, and this allows you to link with other people interested in the training aspect of it, while still doing the online digital dog shows. Because the digital dog show allows you to get out there and work on the condition and health side. And then finally would be the maintenance aspect. Because remember, the Bushy Dre is based upon a triangular maintenance, health, and training. All right, so this hits the training tip of the triangle, but it's also the maintenance, which is like how you keep them, chain setups, best yard. These are all maintenance. This is how you maintain the dog when you're not actively playing with or engaging your dog. And then finally, your health, how to properly worm them, how to properly clean up behind them. How often do I use bleach on my yard? What chemicals can I use? Which wormers do you use? These are the master classes that allow everybody to get on here and share that knowledge. Basically, by the end of 2024, if you're coming to this channel, you should leave here. If you've never owned an American Pitbull Terrier before, and feel confident that what you're doing, at least somebody else has seen it, and they can give you some kind of feedback on what's going on, man. That's the purpose and the goal of this channel right now, fellas. And with that being said, I yield the floor.
Yeah, man. That basic obedience, man, that's gonna open a lot of doors and a lot of eyes to seeing different strategies and I just think it'll sharpen everybody's tools, man. It'll sharpen everybody's tools involved, man. Even the viewers just tuning in, looking. Yeah, I yield the floor.
Yes, sir. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
You hear? Okay. So, for clarity, I'm hearing an echo. Yeah. So, for clarity, Trey, there is no breed restriction for the obedience. Uh,
At, no restrictions, so none.
awesome, awesome. So, man, put the bullies, you know what I'm saying, the Malamars, the Poodles, put them all out there, man. I the whole let's get the whole dog community involved in this.
Yeah, this one isn't secluded to just our breed. It's for everybody. Man, that's dope.
Hey, and I want to say something real quick, man. Big A, I know you and y'all still pontificate, but I want to say this. We always talk that talk, and I love how the twins say, "Don't talk about it, be about it." We're always saying that the American Pit Terrier is the best breed, man. And I'll tell y'all this: self-validation is the greatest form of validation. But through a competition, even those who are dissenters and don't agree with us have to see it for themselves. So this is that's why I call it the online obedience challenge, not the online obedience show. This is a challenge. When I step out, I'm challenging every other trainer on YouTube, on social media. I'm challenging every other breed. I'm challenging everybody who talk that talk on here and get on here and have these podcasts. I'm challenging them. You know, I look at it. Y'all ever seen the five deadly venoms? Any of
Yes,
y'all?
sir.
Anybody?
Yeah,
Okay.
I grew up on that kung fu, man.
So I look at it like this, man. Like the way we train, the way we scratch, the way we do everything, the way we hunt. That's your school. Even in Project Tiger Hidden Dragon, they had the Wu Dan school, and that school, the only way to prove your strategy to be the best or your tactics to be the best was through testing it against other classes and other schools, and that's the intent behind it, man. And just because you win a competition don't make anything better. It just means that you were able to prove what you said in that moment. All right. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not gonna lie. It's some trainers on here who they got some big followers, man. And I feel like this is emotion speaking. I don't have any statistics. I feel like I could throw their ass in a circle when it really comes down to it. And I'm pretty sure there's people who feel like that about me or about, they see 601 yard and they probably feel like they might got something for 601, but you won't know until you know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know until you know. I yield the floor.
Yeah, man. And if anybody play chess, man, or anything, any competitive, real competitive sport of that manner, I just like chess because that's my favorite game. But you really can't get better playing somebody at your level or lower. So, in order for you to get better, you always, you have to play people that are better than you, better than your level. So, with that being said, and being that it's a challenge, it's a couple people that I know for a fact that you know what I'm saying, run circles around me, and just being in the same circle with them, it makes you step your say it'll make you step your game up. It'll make you, reach deeper in that bag to come out with something that's growth, So I think that alone, like I say, make the whole community better. It'll make people better. Shoot, I'll be sitting there learning myself, and I'm sure somebody will see something, and it might be the smallest thing that makes the biggest difference in the world when it comes to, the how they interact and the reaction from them and their dog. But yeah, I yield the floor. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to pull up this other screen, man, and share this screen, man.
Got you.
All right. So Big Eight, I think you've seen this video. JT Soul, hold on. JT Soul is 601. I wanted to share something with y'all, man, and see what y'all think. And for the viewers that's gonna come by and later on, my members are gonna vote on this, but I kind of want to get the public opinion on it as well. So in this picture right here, in this video, what you see is this is a 30 millimeter Gatling gun artillery round. For those of y'all who don't know, I was a drill sergeant for the last 4 years, but my actual job is I'm in the Air Force, we call it armament. In the Army and Marines, they call it ordnance. But I work on rounds from 9 millimeter size all the way up to 5,000 pound bunker busters. I'm able to load, fuse, and maintain those types of munitions. And so in our last talk, in our last live, we talked about people wanting to get trophies and things like that. And I was like, it's cool to get trophies, but these rounds right here that y'all are seeing on the screen, these rounds were fired in Afghanistan. I was shot at while these rounds were fired. And so I have 100 of them that I want to. It won't be the Scorpion logo. It won't be my unit logo. It'll be the Samurai Kennels logo right here. And then we'll have, obviously, you were the winner for whatever show and competition you were the winner at. So because our logo is not, our motto is not just Samurai Kennels. Remember, it's the Shogun Army, those military affiliations, Second Amendment supporters. And this is one of the things I wanted to do to bring out and see if y'all like this idea. It's just an idea. I just want to try it and see what y'all think about it. But this is me in my shop, and we have the ability to mark them as I see fit. It still has the primer in it, which is, they don't typically keep the primer in those. We typically have to drill those out to get them out of the country. But since we flew them back on the actual aircraft that fired them, we were able to bring it back with the primer and everything, and I have access to those. So that's just something I wanted to make available as one of the trophies for some of our fun classes, and to know that not only is it around, but that's a trophy that not all other channels or other registrations can give you. I'm active duty military, and I have access to a lot of war trophies and things that hold historical relevance, as well as being a cool token of our appreciation or memento. I also want to shout out Going Hard in the chat. Big shouts out to you. And with that, y'all brothers, I yield the floor. I just want to hear y'all thoughts.
Man. I want one of them bad boys. That is hard, man. That is dope. Man, shout out to Eagle fan and all the people in the chat, man. You know what's happening. But that right there, man, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah.
have that than a trophy.
Yeah, it'd be nice memorabilia, peace, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a piece of
Dope,
history.
you know what I'm saying?
And
That
you
big
get a piece of
round,
history.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you say they came out of? What they get shot out of?
So that came out of an A-10 Warthog. The Army and the Marines know them as tank killers. They're low altitude, slow but loud aircraft. It's the one, if you ever seen it, the gun under it is so fast that you hear yourself die. It sounds like this. So the sound is the sonic boom, and so you hear it twice because you hear the jet, and then you hear it after it actually impacts the ground. If you watch an A10 video, it's and so you can the people who that shot, they can hear the round coming before it hits.
Yeah, that's that bullet that evaporates you, huh?
Yeah, it does, and it doesn't have to hit you. It fly right past you and kill you.
I meant to say disintegrate, you know what I'm saying?
It can be up to like 10 feet away. If it doesn't hit you, you gone.
Yeah. The shockwave that comes out of it is deadly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's dope. It's dope to have that, you know what I'm saying? Peace on your fireplace, man, or whatever, It's dope right there, Dre. For sure.
Hey, on some real, I would like to put that on the Shogun chain. Have that joker hanging off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's big. It ain't no small little piece for a chain, man.
Hey, man, look, come on. We done seen people with medallions the size of kids' heads. You know what I'm saying? So,
Real talk.
hey, look, I love to rap that right there. You feel me? Pull up at the
Yes,
Shogun picnic with my
yeah,
Shogun ammunition on.
yeah. Nah, but that's hard though. That is hard.
Hey, so y'all brothers like that, and the chat, please give us a thumbs up. Like, I'm just looking for feedback because it's something unique to us. You know, everybody doesn't have access to it. I have access to all kinds of stuff. Parts of crashed airplanes, different things. You know, it's part of my history. It's part of what makes Samurai who I am. You know, and the A-10 is Congress is looking at divesting that aircraft, which means that in 7 years that aircraft may no longer exist. It may be just a statue somewhere. So these are some of the last missions ever flown by the A-10. If Congress signs the NDAA, you know, to divest that aircraft.
Yeah, so we really gotta watch out how we distribute them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's dope right there, bro. That's dope.
Yeah. Big shout out to going hard, man. Big shout out.
Okay, and then for my brothers, it's not even a question. Y'all hit me up and y'all let me know because if y'all like it, then at least my brothers will get some of those, man. You tell me what color you want, and like I said, we have to stencil those and put what's called a lot number. The lot number tells you when it was made. So, you know, we do it in batches of anywhere from 1,000 to 100,000. And if they have the same lot number on there, that means they were made on the same day. You know, the projectile, the powder, and the primer were put into that round on the same day. So
That is
your batch number
dope.
matters.
That is dope, man.
And so I think what'll be cool is if for like the April show, if you win in April, you'd have your own lot number. So only those winners, you know, if it's 004-24, you know, the 004 would signify April, and then -24 would be of the year that it was given out. And so that would be an opportunity for that group. Only that group would have that lot number, you know, and then it would be, you know, 010-24 would be for the October Digital Dog Show. And only those winners would have that lot number on their round. So they would have, you know, just like how when you deploy, you know, you have lot numbers on your bombs, your grenades, your bullets, and only those who deploy get you at that time frame, we get to use that lot number. Because how it works is once a lot number is about to expire, we use those as target practice rounds. You know, so the lot numbers have a shelf life typically of 7 to 10 years. And so same thing, you know, you would be in that bracket. Only those who won with you on that day would know what that round symbolizes. You know, it would be unique to you, and we could even stencil on there the first, because I only have 100 rounds. Every round we could stencil on there. You know, one out of 100, 2 out of 100. So when the
Yep.
100 are done, they're done. You know,
That's hard. Limited edition. Hey, that is dope, man. Yeah, that's dope.
word list. I appreciate you for putting in that thumbs up, man. Thank you for the feedback. So the other thing I wanted to do with my brothers about was I got a message in the comments. And there's a fun class, but I want to do a vote with just the 5 of us and see what y'all think about this, because I'll do an out of cycle fun show for this one. But the brother said, "Hey Dre, one of the classes that I didn't see in your fun shows that you haven't mentioned yet was black and tans."
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
That would be a hard one, man. Them black and tans, nice, man.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Black
the black and
tans,
tans or the Widow's Peak, you know, because they got some red looking Widow's Peak dogs, you know. And
right.
what do y'all think? We'll take a vote of the 5 of us, man. You know, 3 out of 5 will make it a thing. So I want to make a motion right now.
And, and this is for the fun class, right?
For a fun class, an out of cycle fun class, which means that
Okay.
we would like host it like between now and the end of the year, just so that fun class could get out there and you know get seen this year, and then it would be added into the actual matriculated April and October shows as well. Salute
Okay.
Walnut, PA.
Okay.
But I
And,
want to make a
and
motion.
It's
Go ahead.
free. It's
Free.
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 Okay.
$25 to the winner. Because we'll follow the same rules as this year's current dog shows. But moving into next year, the only two funded classes based on the feedback I got, I'm looking at funding Best in Show and Shogun's Choice, and everything else. We get a certificate, some kind of trophy, and some kind of ribbon. You know, something in that realm right there. You know, but what that will allow me to do is to give more money to the ones who do win the money classes, but the other ones would get their mementos. You know, and move that around. But I'm gonna make a motion right now because we're gonna start handling things like organized. So I'm gonna make a motion, and I'm gonna need one of you brothers to second that motion if y'all want to put this into a vote. I make a motion right now to have a flash show for the Black and Tan or the Widow's Peak style dogs. Can I get a second for that motion?
I second.
bro. I
So what?
concur.
So you second that motion?
Yes, sir.
All right. All in favor of that motion, say aye.
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 Ah.
All right. All opposed? All right, fellas. With that being said, the ayes have it. The ayes have it. There will be a flash show for Black and Tans. Y'all spread the word. Those of y'all who are here for the live, y'all heard it first. Spread the word. We're going to do a fun show for Black and Tans, and we will do votes just like the other shows. Salute pit bulls and prospectors. Salute. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, brothers, I love one thing I love about y'all, man, is I love the structure that we have here, man. I love everybody in the chat, but I love the structure my brothers have here, man. Brothers, if y'all got anything on y'all chest to get off, this is y'all window to say it, bro. I miss y'all, man. I genuinely miss my brothers, and I just want to hear y'all voices, man. Because when we are gone, when people want to hear what right sounds like, this conglomerate of five right here, this is what right sounds, feels, and looks like. I yield the floor.
Yeah, man. I wanted this. I always say this, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man. Like, there is no right or wrong way to train a dog. It's what works, you know. So, with that being said, man, man, may the best, you know what I'm saying, win. And I look to see like a whole bunch of different techniques and stuff, man. I love training, man. So, I'm just, that's my little thing that I like. It just interests me a lot. So, and I like seeing different angles and how people work with different dogs, because each dog has different characteristics. And when you've handled a lot of dogs, then you know how to approach different situations with different dogs, man. And I'm just looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, I yield the floor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said, Big A, bro. But yeah, like you were saying earlier, man, this group, we are, we give our props to the military, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess we got order, you know what I'm saying? And not all the other shows they have too, but you know what I'm saying? But just like Mike was saying, man, on going hard, man, all my people's in the military, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't pass the AS valve, you know what I'm saying? So to get in. So but that's one thing, we got order, you know what I'm saying? But y'all be on the lookout, man, for that digital training show, man. You know what I'm saying? It's another hit, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the shows, you know what I'm saying? Going Hard, Pelican Bay, Thompson, man, everybody, man. Everybody. Just keep doing y'all thing, man. All my brothers, man, like Trey said, man, ready to hear my boys, man. We ain't been on the live in a long time together, so yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Good Saturday, man. Y'all keep bulldogging, man. So
Yeah, man. I love coming and sitting on the panel, man, and kicking it, kicking it with the fellas, man. You know, the chat and all, man. You know, it's real. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. Just you know, it is, man. And 2024, man. It's I can if I could put it in one word right now, I say growth or progress. You know,
Oh yeah.
in a big way, in a big way. You know, and not just for us. I mean everybody. You know, everybody involved, man. You know,
Yeah.
I think if we can, you know, and you know it's a lot of stuff that's going on social media as far as different channels and whatnot, man. But I think when the smoke clear, man, and you know the dust settle, you know, and people get back, everybody get back on their, you know, back on their horse and get right back on track uh to the bigger picture, man. I think, man, uh it's gonna take it's gonna be something bigger than we ever expected, you know, and I mean for everybody, you know. So
Yeah.
uh just staying focused, man, and you know, to everybody, man, keeping it professional and pushing forward, man. One foot in front of the other, man. That's how we gonna do it.
Oh yeah. 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 Ready to see a lot of these brothers, man, with a lot of these littles, these puppies on, you know what I'm saying? Couple of months old, ready to see the puppies this time next year, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of nice kennels out there, man, with a lot of nice prospects and gyps, man. It's looking real nice, man. You know, there's a lot of littles to be expected. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out everybody, man, who's doing their thing in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Shit, whether back streets or front street. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
Yeah, and
yeah, yeah.
one thing I want to know, man, is you know, for all the people that were involved in the digital dog show, you know, what are you, you know, what you know, how many contacts have you know picked up from that? Have people been reaching out to you, you know, inquiring about, you know, upcoming breedings, you know, uh I sincerely want to know, you know, because I've heard a couple of people getting some real good feedback, but I definitely want to know, you know, and I definitely want to know who got some real growth from it. You know, that's a big thing. You know, yeah,
I know they had to, man. For
yeah.
real.
I know a few of them did, but you know, just you know, it would be good to get some of that feedback too, man. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
so we got a question.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
So we got a question from Student for Life. And Student for Life, welcome to the chat, bro. And also, man, thank you for your constant support. Y'all hear Saki? He's running the yard right now, and he's pissed off. Anyways, Student for Life. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be basically 4 classes: puppy, on and off leash, adult, and then no equipment adult. And it's a point system, but the point system is basically, yeah, speed and performance, yes. But it's gonna be graded like a dunk contest. So the panel members here, and then there's a couple other dog trainers on YouTube. I'll give you an example, like K9 Swift. K9 Swift, if y'all don't know what it is, for the dog trainers here or the people who want to compete, go look at his page and look at the level he trains at. You know, and any of those brothers who I actually am in contact with would be offered a chance to be on the panel, because the more judges, the more of the average you're going to get. And let's say you do a sit, JT, 601 Soul, Big A, and I. Notice I put my brothers first. Uh, all of us would hold up a card just like a dunk contest and give a score. And if you got all nines, there'd be 40, you know, there'd be 45 points. Now, for the competition for a puppy, there's only 5 things the puppy has to do: sit, down, stay, come, and recall. Those 5 things, right? I don't care what order they're done in. They just have to be done in a consecutive video sequence. No cuts, no jump cuts. Just you start recording from start to finish, and it's a 2-minute drill. So you got 2 minutes to complete all of those things. If you are able to complete them all in 30 seconds, then obviously you're going to get more points for time. Once you start going over that minute mark, we start deducting, points every 10 seconds, so there'll be different things there to help delineate between, okay, y'all both did the same thing, but you did it faster. Obviously this dog won, also the longer your recall, the more points will be awarded as well. The longer your stay is, the more points I'm awarding on that stay. So what I'll do is from the time I hear the command stay, I'll start counting. And for every 10 seconds, I'll add a point. It's all about, like, I got to explain it from a basketball player's perspective because that's what I know. All right. And so in a dunk contest, if Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and all these guys who can do the dunks are watching you, then when they judge you and they judge you low, they go, okay, that's an easy dunk. I know because I can do that dunk. But if I see you do something like a down stay in motion, that's not something everybody can do. And I know how difficult a down stay in motion is. So that's the kinds of things I'm looking at. And I'll explain, like, when I score you, I'm going to explain to you why I gave every score. All right. This is why you got that score on sit. On your healing, this is why you got that score on your healing. The dog was foraging a little bit. His tail was flaring out to the right, or he was curling you. His tail was behind you. Or he was too far back. His head wasn't aligned with your left hip. For the on leash, if I see the leash tight, which means there should be a J hook in the leash. When you're loose leash walking, if the leash is straight out, that means the dog's putting tension on the leash. He's pulling you. And I'll explain those things so you have very, very accurate feedback on exactly what I'm seeing and why I scored it the way I scored it. But one of my brothers might say, hey, I like for this breed to pull a little bit, so I gave more points to this. So it's just some nepotism there, yeah, but every score will be explained by whoever gives that score. And they got to stand on that. They might like a dog to carry his head to the ground and smell the ground. They might like a tracking dog, a dog that heels with his head in the upright position.
You talking to McGill yet?
Hold on, JT, we can hear you. Hold on, I got you. And then Big Bro TV, hey Big Bro, I need to get with you and Rhodes offline because there's a third part to this, to my triumvirate of things I want to do and offer. So Big Bro, I'm well, always great, never bad, bro. Salute to you. And for those of y'all who don't know Big Bro, if you're not following Big Bro, please get out there and follow Big Bro. If it wasn't for Big Bro and Rhodes, this channel would not be where it's at. They did an interview. I was about to quit YouTube, and these brothers found me, did an interview, and it reinvigorated me, and we are where we are now because of them. So I will always pay homage to those. You know what I'm saying? Always. I don't give a fuck who fuck with them. I fuck with them. Straight like that.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And let me see what question he said. Student for Life said, what equipment is allowed? Okay, so for Student for Life, for puppies, you can have treats, toys, whatever. The goal is to get them to perform because as a puppy, the brain is not fully formed. Most dogs aren't even full adults in training until a 3-year mark. So like the electric collar for me doesn't typically get fully implemented until they're 3 years old because they're still learning. They're still formulating who they are as a dog. All right. Now, the less toys and less strict treats and stuff I see with the puppies, the higher I'm scoring you. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. All right. Now, for adults, you have adult on leash. For an adult on leash, obviously the leash and the collar are equipment. If you actually train dogs, you know that there's a lot of communication that happens between the trainer and the dog just through the leash and the collar. All right. And I'm grading it based on understanding that, okay, if I want my dog to turn, I can give it a slight tug. 2 tugs, my dog's going to turn to the right. A long pull tug, my dog's going to turn to the left. I know this already. So I know how easy it is to manipulate a dog into doing what I want to do on camera. You know what I'm saying? So I grade it based upon being on leash and what I expect a dog to perform like on leash. Off leash, I know how difficult it is because that dog can wander away from you and he don't have to come back. I know that off leash, you might have to record that video 10 times to put the sequence of sit down, stay, recall, and healing together. You might have to record that video 10, 20, you might have to record that video 5 times a day, every day for 30 days to get the exact video you want to put out to compete with. But what is that doing for the dog? And this is why I want to open your minds up to. What are those repetitions doing for the dog? Think about that. You have to practice this routine every day until you get the exact video you want to send it to compete with. How many repetitions is that going to be? How well are you reinforcing these behaviors by doing that over and over again? That's what I'm
Better
talking
dog man.
about. Better
dog.
dog, better relationships. You have no choice.
Yeah.
This stuff I'm asking you to do, you can't do it without putting in the work. You cannot do it without putting in the work.
Yes, sir.
You
Better
think
dog.
y'all think some of the videos I put up with Saki are raw. 90% of those, I don't record that video 15 fucking times before I put it on YouTube. Because I know the naysayers gonna have what they have to say. But you know what? It's motivation.
Can't make me suffer, just make me stronger, make me
Hey.
tougher. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if y'all people this or not. I don't know if y'all people this or not. We're live. 601
Yes, sir.
dogs been working that damn thing. See, this is what I'm talking about. This where the faux neo dog man won't get it. Them dogs been working that tub the whole damn video. We started an hour ago. Man, see, this why the game needs us.
Nah,
This
for
right here is
real.
why the game needs us.
He done literally worked that the whole hour, bro.
The whole hour. 601, I see you, bro. I see you.
Yes, sir.
So it's like all breeds are welcome. I don't care what breed it is. Bring it. Everybody
Yep.
gets. Come on, man. This is the stuff nobody talks about. And I got to give shouts out to Schoolboy. Schoolboy said this a long time ago. He said, when you condition a dog for a regular confirmation show, what's wrong with the day of, okay, you and me going to the same show? I got a slap meal here or tug of war. Your dog versus my dog. Put yours on your slap meal. I put mine on my slap meal. You let them go. Let's see who quit first.
Yeah.
Let's see who keepers really better. Just because your dog look better, let's see who keepers really better. And I know I'm getting loud. It's part of it's the liquor, but part of it is my passion for this thing that we call the neo dog man movement. That's what it is. I challenge you motherfuckers. Pardon my language. Y'all not motherfuckers. I'm not gonna call you motherfuckers, but hey, I challenge you. Let's go live together on this StreamYard stuff and do a 10-mile walk together. You find a location in your neighborhood, and I'll walk with you, my brother. And we'll be live together doing our 10-mile walk and seeing the different shit that go on in different people's neighborhoods. Showing the world what we deal with every day as pit bull owners.
No, I like that, Dre. To get a friendly competition, you know what I'm saying? It's a competition other than the box, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yes, sir.
And let this go on the record. I love the box. Both female box and the box of these game dogs. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids. I ain't got no pull-out game. I love the box. You understand?
No, for sure. Hey, for sure.
Hey, student flight also, man, the sample video, yeah, it's on my page, bro. But I'm also gonna student flight, you're a member, bro. Like you got my number, you could call me, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you keeping the conversation going. But student flight, you got me, bro. Like the member videos have my actual personal number in there, bro. So hit me up after the live. It's no problem, bro. I'm probably gonna be on Call of Duty after this live anyway. So those are who game. You know what I'm saying? Like my college team, fucking trash. I'm a Duke fan, both basketball and football. If you don't like it, you can eat a dick. Yeah, man. Look, them dogs still going 601.
Man, but now back to it, bro. Now, yeah, 601, you doing your thing, bro, for real. But now, for real, imagine that, bro. If like stay on StreamYard, bro, link up, bro, and whoever versus whoever, $100, my dog don't quit on the slap meal. You know what I'm saying?
For yours, yeah.
200, my dog. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's switch it up, bro.
Hey, JT,
You know?
let me jump in real quick. Tag me in, JT. Because on some real
Nah, you
shit,
good.
Big A and I was talking about this, bro. And we were saying that, okay, maybe your dog ain't game, but if I go up against your dog live on a slap meal, and 601 had a dog for 3 hours on a slap meal, kicking it out. If my dog goes live in front of everybody, the world to see, 3 hours on a slap meal, I know for a fact that line brings wins, if nothing else.
Oh yeah.
No, so
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you?
Yeah.
My dogs lack win. I'm gonna say that right now. My dogs will bite you. If they can't bite you down in an hour, they're not gonna bite you down. Hog, dog, person, nothing.
So
But
you
the
know,
one brings up and go 3 hours.
yeah, you know what it's gonna end up being, man? It's gonna end up being like an all-out dog combine, like the college. You know what I'm
why
saying?
why
It's
not?
gonna end up being okay. One dog entering into, the wall climb, slap mill, digital dog show, training, you know. Uh I can see that, eventually taking over
Yeah.
as a full dog combine. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Big A, now get this.
Uh-huh.
Now, everybody knows I do the top 10 pitbull channels on YouTube every year. I've been doing it for the last 2 years. We're gonna
Yes,
also
sir.
start doing top dog trainers. But when I pick a dog of the year, it's a reportable dog of the year that you can prove.
Yeah,
Coming. That's coming.
man, that's gonna be top dollar, man. That's a top dollar dog, man.
Man. I'm just imagining that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And demon on y'all ass. I just want y'all to know that right now. Like, because I bet you right now, it ain't too many people can get on a slap deal and go with demon right now. Guys go, you know what I'm saying? People be hating on you, bro. JT already informed me on what's going on. Gas go, it's a lot of brothers gunning for you right now, bro. For real, for real. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? No.
Salute Gas Go, man. Salute my boy, man. Like you said, man, 2-time consecutive winner, bro. Salute to him, man. Gas Go. Salute, boy.
Hey, also, man, I want to make a motion, man. I want to make a motion. This for the chat. Oh, 601, go ahead, bro. You back. What's up, bro?
Nah, it's all good, bro. Y'all just carry on, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. I'm here, bro.
601,
Yes, sir.
601, I'm jealous. 601, I'm jealous.
Man, ain't no least being jealous because goddamn, you know what I got is on. So ain't no least being jealous. You got this shit.
Don't need me, Jen.
Hey, my brother bless y'all. Like, look at that. Look at that, bro. Hey, look, it's right before your eyes, bro. It's right before your eye. Like, you can't make this. We're live.
Hey, who on the other side? 601.
That's two of
Oh,
them.
they
Them
for
puppies,
a whole hour.
them puppies ain't, bro. Them puppies probably like what? Folks, 601, how many puppies is, bro?
How many puppies? I got 6 left now.
How old is them puppies? How old is them?
Shit, 13 months. 13 months. They made 13 months last month on the 24th. So every month on the 24th, they make another month. Last month they made, now this month they made 13 months. Yeah,
Now
they
look,
just baby, man.
now look, he offered them to y'all. Last year when they was born, we put it on the live. You know, actually what is live? We put it on a video. And ain't nobody
I'm
like it.
glad
Now
they
look at
chumped me
it.
off. You hear me?
Yeah,
Hey,
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
like, look. I'm finna be like J-Bo now. I'm glad they chumped me off, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm glad they chumped me off. You feel me? Thank you. Cause
I want to give
if
him a
y'all
shout
had
out.
out my nigga, I wouldn't even have this in my possession. It'd be out there. See? So thank you.
And they don't know 601. They don't know what you went through to make that breeding happen, bro. I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like you calling me all that bullshit you went through to make that breeding happen, bro. Shit, you pay me a stack off of what I had to deal with.
Already, man. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Hey man, 601. I don't know if you mind this. I ain't gonna say his real name, but shouts out the street and all them boys from down there, man, because 601 to Delta, bro. Like y'all Delta boys showed me something different when I came through, bro. I appreciate that Delta love, especially the big love that 601 cuz, bro.
Hey, 601.
Man, y'all know it's ain't. What up with it, bro? Y'all,
But we know you love them all, bro. But which one your favorite out there, bro?
man, really, bro, just to be honest, all love my favorite, bro, but this nigga four-wheeler right here, you know what I'm saying? He you know, boys on the male side. This year, I just had to put him at the top of the list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God damn it, but all of them righteous, right? Man.
Yeah, I already know.
Different ones, you know what I'm saying, be like, you know, have different mentalities and shit. They all crucial, you know. Yeah, they all crucial, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, the chat going crazy. So look, I gotta give a shout out to Jacob Bonner. I don't know if y'all know this now, but Jacob Bonner was who we selected as the best handler from the last to the dog show. Brother Jake, stay in contact with me. I know you contacted me through Facebook. I got something for you. As the best handler class. I don't know if I want to name it after you yet. But what I do want to do is I want to give you some kudos for that. And I want to send you something from the Shogun Army, man, because your handling skills were immaculate. And I also want to promote my brother White Chocolate. White Chocolate said the pups off of Candy Cane and Champion Maurice are big, healthy, and fat. Candy Cane, for those of you who don't know, Candy Cane is that brindle that won best brindle for the digital dog show. She's 8 years old and just had a litter. I know dogs that's 6 and can't even produce eggs no more. See, once again, that's why y'all need us. I'm trying to give y'all game. This dog is 8, still producing. You understand what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people breed puppies, because they scared the female gonna become infertile. She 8, just had a litter, whelping them, and they fat and healthy. But you don't get that though. Man, come on.
Good genetics.
Man, come on. See, that's what I'm here for, because it's a lot of people who can't read between the lines, and that's fair because you weren't taught to read between the lines. You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody said it the other night. Oh, it's Solo. I might have been the back chat. Solo, but connected. Shout out to my brother Solo. Solo said if you go to Twins, Game Dog Talk, and Samurai, you get hit at all levels. The Twins, they on the real dog, old school dog man box level. Game Dog Talk gives you the history and tells you the why behind it. And Samurai tells you how to get started. Now, all the other channels out there are good channels. Fat Bill, man, I fuck with Fat Bill. You're gonna see me in Fat Bill chat. You're gonna see me. I like Triple J stuff. I don't comment on there because I don't know, man. I don't know if his following fuck with me or not. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a shit. But the brother, I know this. After my last live where I said he wasn't giving information no more, his last 3 videos have been his best 3 videos in the last 90 days. I promise you that. So I know he fucking hear me.
Yeah, I watched.
Fire. His last 3 videos been his old school shit. That prior to COVID shit.
Yeah.
So Triple J, I got nothing but respect for you. I will never disrespect none of the old heads. I don't give a fuck what they do. I'm not going to respect you because Abraham Lincoln said it, and I'm going to keep saying it. We are but our enemies. Given the same opportunity and the same options, we would make the same calls. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But shout out to all y'all brothers coming through. Champion Maurice, White Chocolate said Champion Maurice is 9 years old. So the sire to these puppies, look, if nothing else about this litter, you know that you can buy these puppies right now and have dogs that 10 years from now will still be able to produce. That's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many grand champions you know they couldn't get them bred because they done fucked them up so much by shooting them up with steroids and stuff that they couldn't produce no more. So who cares if it's a grand champion? Who cares if you got Secretariat or a fucking Seabiscuit if they can't produce themselves? I yield the flow.
Yes, sir.
Bars. Grown man bars, something you got to deal with.
So, while I got you, so tell me you bringing Lady back out. Tell me you bringing Lady, because Lady got cheated. No bullshit. I don't know if y'all noticed, Soul is the only other person besides Gasco that could have repeated his win and didn't out of respect for bastardizing the competition. So, speak your mind, my brother.
Yeah. I'm bringing both hounds out next year. Bringing young sir and lady out. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the leash. You know, let them see what I'm over here brewing up. You dig?
No, so
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Coming for that number one spot.
Scheme, plot.
And JT, hold on, my bad. JT, my bad, man. Because he also won Best Bucks in, and JT didn't put Henny back in there either, out of respect for the chat. But fuck that. If it's a public opinion poll, then it shouldn't matter who dogs entered. My brothers did it out of respect for y'all, bro. But I'll never do that to my brothers again. JT, I love you. Soul, I love you, bro.
oh yeah.
Hey, tip, man. Shout out, man.
Hey, tip. Hey, we appreciate you, student for life.
Yes, sir.
Student for life. Shout out, boy. Shout out.
Salute, bro.
Tip.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I'm a brothers, y'all got anything else y'all wanna cook on? Because if not, I'm gonna put a link out in the chat for my brothers get through. White chocolate, if you still in the chat, I don't know if you still there or not, bro. White chocolate, I need you in here, my brother. This brother been a mentor to me. He met me one time in Houston. This brother been a mentor to me nonstop ever since, man. Dogman TV, link in the chat. Get your ass in here, bro. Anybody who got anything to get off their chest, man, get in here. Let's talk about this Saturday. We playing football, we watching football. I'm not watching football no more. I done lost. But
And what I'm about to say, good Saturday, man. Talk to these Bulldogs. Let's chop it up, you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. Link in the chat, y'all brothers, man. And if y'all got feedback on things that we can do better, man, let us know, man. You know what I'm saying? If you come up with that fugazi, you getting booted. You know what I'm saying? And it's not on no night shit. You getting the fuck up out of here. Yeah.
Hey, how y'all brothers feel about you know what I'm saying, doing some type of how to raise chickens? You know what I'm saying, for alternative food sources, things like that for animals.
So
Some type of
please do a
I ain't gonna say
master.
it.
Please.
Okay.
So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Would you be willing to get a rooster and to, because I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I believe in fun again. And that means, you know, I shop with my brother. So I know there's chicken groups or whatever that will ship eggs that are basically ready to hatch. Or I would fly to Georgia and come get a chicken from you before I buy a chicken for somebody else.
Yes, sir.
Because what that is,
So
go ahead, so my bad, bro.
no, go ahead. I heard you pause for a second. Go ahead.
Chicken from you. All right, I'm gonna share a story with y'all. Can I tell a story to answer that question? So,
Go ahead and cook, brother.
okay, when I first joined the military, I was overseas in Korea, and when I was in Korea, I met a chick, and she bought me a fucking aloe vera plant. Right now, I don't know if you know this or not, but the only way to get a plant like that through customs is to hand carry it as your carry-on. Because it's a Korean plant. Bringing it to America could cause environmental issues. I kept the aloe vera plant in my lap on a plane for 21 hours because it was a gift. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much respect I have for that gift from where it came from. Aloe vera plant. I give the floor.
You still got it?
Man, I was about to
Let me
say that.
explain something to you. It meant a lot to me, right? But I'm not married to the chick that created the aloe vera plant for.
Okay,
No,
I got you.
no, no, baby.
Yeah. Hey, but to your point, yeah, I definitely would get roosters again. I've had them before. Very noisy, very noisy. Like, most people just think that a rooster will crow in the morning. No, they do it throughout the day and up until nighttime. You know what I'm saying? And they crowing four in the morning. Well before the sun comes up. So, yeah, I definitely would get a rooster. It just got to make sense. And if I can run into any brothers and sisters, in the greater Atlanta area who are raising chickens and roosters like that, we could even do like, I know people in the past would rent their roosters out. If I can rent somebody's rooster just to come and fertilize my females, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's dope. That's what I was thinking about, bro. Cause my partner, he got roosters, man. It's just like you just said, bro. That rooster don't stop, bro. That rooster go all through the day, man. But it's dope how you just said it, cause I was just thinking that if you had just a flock of like some hens, you know what I'm saying, the females, and just, you know what I'm saying, just have them fertilize, that'll be dope. That's dope right there, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And then go ahead, bro.
No, have you ever heard about somebody raising ducks? I had a partner back in the day from Laos. He was an Asian cat. He had ducks, but I said them duck eggs, hey, nice too. You know what I'm saying? It's just ducks, they just messier though. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that they messy as I don't know what, but they meat is real good too. That duck meat is pretty fire.
All right.
Yeah. I know a few people who was raising ducks. They did it for about a year, and because of how messy they were, and the ducks are pretty loud too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they stopped. They switched over to start raising quails after that. Yeah, that's a great alternative for growing instead of growing chickens, the quails, and because they reproduce so fast. Man, you talking about you can feed your dogs some of that quail, and it's the dark meat as well too. So it's pretty fire.
So do they give off? You know how the rooster in the morning time give off their alarm? You know what I'm saying? Or throughout the day, do quails do any of that? As far as the males?
Nah, they got like this, like like most birds got some type of songs or tweets or something like that. They got like a cackle that they kind of do, but it's nothing like a doggone rooster.
Okay. How long is the reproduction? Or how long do they take to reproducing?
They start hen. An egg would be will hatch in, I believe, 38 days, and they start reproducing after, I think, 12 or 14 weeks old.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. And most people when they breed them, they have them ratios 1 male to 4 to 5 females, and boom, they just go collect their eggs. You know what I'm saying, on a daily, put in incubate them, or they sell the eggs, because those quail eggs
Man, how long
That's
was it?
uh, say it again.
No, I was like, how long was that process? Is a process before you could eat the egg. Like after so many days, you can't eat it. Just let it grow. You
Nah,
know what I'm
so
saying?
well, it all depends on what culture. You know what I'm saying? What culture you coming from? You know, because few Filipino, you know, they eat something called balloon, and it's pretty much it's a fetus, a chicken fetus or a duck fetus or whatever. So they eating
Yeah,
it all. So
yeah,
most people, if it is a fertilized egg and they want to resell them or anything like that, they just refrigerate it and it'll kill off the embryo.
okay. Yeah, I was
Tip,
seeing something
tip.
like
Yeah,
that, man. I was seeing something like that. They were eating like a fermented egg. You know what I'm saying? It's been rotted. And, you know what I'm saying? It was like a delicacy.
yeah.
Some other country. You
Yeah,
know?
that 1,000-year-old egg is, I think that what they call it.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's pretty
Shout out to
gross.
Mad Dog, man. Coming through with the tip.
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 Yes, sir.
Tip. Hey, let's get it, fam.
Appreciate the tip.
Yeah. And I was just mentioning this, but like ultimately, we want to try to feed our dogs the best that we can, and what better way to feed your dogs than if you actually growing and raising? You know what I mean? When you can see it, you raised it, you butchered it. It's the best quality.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I yield the floor.
Hey, so
That's
look,
dope.
man. So you tell us what you need, man. I honestly would like to have a segment where we talk about the husbandry because besides chickens, I would like to raise rabbits as well as a secondary food source because rabbits produce faster than chickens, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, way faster, way faster. Rabbits and quail are pretty equivalent. You're talking about 14 to 16 weeks. Doe is ready to go, and in those clutches, she'll have anywhere from 8 to 10 pups. So yeah, she's ready to go, and you can breed her. You know, after she's dropped that litter, she's ready to go in about 4 weeks. So you're talking about you can breed a doe
Yes,
eight
sir.
times in a year. Man, that's a lot of daggone rabbits right there.
And you say you can breed 8 times a year?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I would.
man.
I personally, I wouldn't do. One breed my doe that much. You'll wear a cat ragged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that she be toe up. Yeah. You ain't gonna get too much of out of her. You know what I'm saying? But you rotate it with with your different does. But yeah, man, you get one male and you got 3 females. Man, you can feed your family off that.
Mm. That's so
Hey, I want
Man,
to
Uncle he played
I want to
rabbits
give a
for a
special shout
long
out.
time before he.
Hold on, Texas Finest. I want to give a special shout out to Texas Finest Kennels. He's in the building, man. It's a brother of mine. He gets, bro. First of all, I want to thank you for your mentorship, but also I want to give you the floor and announce you properly when you enter the show. Welcome to Texas Finest Kennels.
Hey, yeah, man. Vondre is my name. I established TFK in 2004. Me and a couple of guys were running together. Me, Toe Tag Kennels, Stronghold Kennels, Roger Wafer, he's deceased. DJ Johnson, Drexel Johnson. He goes by Eli Zachary, as well as my buddy of mine I've been knowing since I was a little boy, Luis Ramirez. He's also a good buddy of mine. He's located in Louisiana. We've been kennel partners ever since I was a little boy. I got into the dogs with my uncle. Well, I've always been into the dogs, period. But as a little boy and stuff, I used to have my little action figures. I've told this story before, but I used to have my little action figures with little Scooby-Doo toys and stuff like that, dog figures or whatever. And I used to pretend I was walking them by tying strings to their hand and collar and stuff. So I've always been a dog fanatic. But when I first seen that movie Turner and Hooch, I first thought that was an American Pitbull Terrier, and my stepfather, he enlightened me and was like, "That's not an American Pitbull Terrier." He was like, "If you wanna get introduced to that breed, I can let my brother know that you're into those dogs." And he introduced me to my uncle by marriage, Greg Morrow of Tennessee Bad Boys, and I called him, talked to him on the phone, told him I was a dog fanatic, bulldog fanatic, or whatever, and he invited me down. Um, Next thing I know, we had a flight, or not a flight, but a planned trip, me and my family, to go to Memphis. We drove out to Memphis, and the whole time I was there, I was begging him, begging to just to walk his dog. And he called their other brother over, and he took me to the yard. But before he showed me the yard or whatever, he showed me a video of some of his dogs, and one of them was slaughtered. He was a two-timer. Finished the animal or the pig or whatever in like 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, man. And like my mom was cooking us breakfast, and then he was like, "Hey, let's go in the back." And he had like maybe 15 dogs, 20 dogs. And on the outer layer of the dogs, he had German Shepherds with a 6 foot privacy fence. The dogs were inside of a metal chain link fence, maybe 4 feet high. And the Shepherds were, patrolling the perimeter or whatever. And long story short, we ended up going to the front yard, and he had like this little 35-pound Gyp dog, man. And he was, helping me handle the dog or whatever. And he was like, first he told his brother to walk ahead. And so like, the dogs couldn't be close to each other or whatever. So he was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready." So he released the lead, and the bitch dog was trying to get to his brother's dog, like full steam ahead, screaming to get over there. And he released the lead, and I held the lead, man. I immediately fell on the ground, and that bitch dog drugged me at least 6 to 7 feet before before I let go of the lead. And when I let go of the lead, that bitch sprint over there to that other hound. His brother picked up the dog. He ran over there and grabbed him, man. They laughed at me for like 2-3 days for that, man. But yeah, I started breeding in 2004. I started out with Beach Boy Billy dogs and Rascal dogs by way of Toe Tag Kennels Congo. But the way I was introduced to him, I had this before I actually got a bulldog. Um, I had this bulldog mixed with I think he was mixed with like chow or something, because he had like a little purple spots on his tongue. And one day I was landing. We was in East Garland, Texas, where East Garland Kennels is from. But he run with like Cane Valley and stuff like that, and he has a lot of those Alarino dogs, Bob Alarino dogs. But anyways, I'm laying in bed, and I got my window open, and my buddy that lived down the street named Lil Ricky, and he knocked on my window, and I woke up. He was like, "Hey, somebody wants you to come meet." He was like, "Bring that dog." I was like, "What you talking about, bring the dog?" He's like, "Man, bring that dog. You know what time it is." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So we go down there, and he introduced me to Toe Tag. And soon as Toe Tag seen my dog, he was like, "Man, that ain't no bulldog." I'm like, "He is a bulldog." And so shit, man, he went in the back and got a direct son of Nino. Or I'm sorry, I take that back. He went in and got a direct son of Clement Six Bits by the name of Nino, man. So we went in the hog pen, let him loose a little bit. And yeah, man, it was like maybe 5 minutes, man. And that hog had my hound had the tussle of my hound in the throat. And he was like, "Yeah, pick him up, man. That's enough." So like the next day, and it's he invited me over. He sat me down. He showed me like some journals and stuff, and he was like, "Man, you see these names?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, I know these guys personally. Like Jimmy Williams just came to my house the other day with a bunch of guys, stayed here, blah 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 blah." And he called Mr. Clemens. I spoke to Mr. Clemens on the phone, and shoot, man, ever since, man, I've been full force, like steam, straight ahead. And I was fortunate enough to have access of the Congo blood by way of my kennel partner Lewis. And Lewis is the one, he purchased Congo as a pup. And he raised them, took them to the woods or whatever, trained them on the hogs. And eventually he ended up giving them back to Toe Tag. And Toe Tag is the reason that he got that one behind him. They were wanting to actually campaign Congo with Macho Book. And Ennis and Evolution, they decided not to do it because Ennis really felt that it would cause issues with their relationship, because not only Ennis, but the ones who knew that was in that circle that actually seen those dogs, they knew that Macho Book wouldn't stand with Congo. But yeah, man, shoot, I have Candy Cane because I was out of the dogs for a while. I got locked up. And I was actually out of the dogs for like maybe I want to say 10 years, if not maybe like 8 to 10 years. And when I got out, I got on Pets Online and I was searching for anything that had Congo in it because Ennis didn't have any of those dogs. The only person that had those dogs was Ennis's cousin, and he's like real like finicky with those dogs, and he really didn't want me to have those dogs because he said I was gonna sell them, but I ain't worried about no money. But yeah, I got on Pets Online. I ran across Corner House Kennels. They also go by All Star. He's actually the one who owned Champion NASCAR before he sold them to Tom Gardner. And he was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to sell him." But then I just stayed on him, and he seen how serious I was or whatever. And he was like, "Man, I have like a great granddaughter of Congo, man, that I'll sell you." He was like, "Man, send me 1,400, and you can have her." So I waited till I got paid. I sent him the money. Got paid. Not only did I send him the money, I actually sent Mr. Bill, Fat Bill, some money to get that Dogman 2000 and a bunch of other inquiries, Schoolboy's book, Frank Rocco book. But anyways, you good? All right, bet. And shoot, Candy got here, saved up some more money, got in contact with Big O. Big O took a liking to me, drove to Oklahoma. After investing, or the me breeding to Champion Maurice, as well as acquiring um, Candy and all the money that I have invested in all that, man, I have over 7,000. I calculated all the money I had invested in that, and it came up to like over $7,000. So, anyways, ended up renting a vehicle because my vehicle wasn't fixed at the time. It was like $800. Drove to Oklahoma, got in the hotel. The hotel overcharged me twice. While I was there, the vehicle got stolen that I rented, and yeah, Big O took a liking to me. He loved me. His wife loved me. Perfect Southern hospitality. Told me we locked in for life. Anything I want, I can get from them. I actually have like breeding rights to Champion Maurice as well as any puppies. We linked up pretty tight. But yeah, I ended up getting another vehicle on the way back to Texas. Police department called me and was like, "Hey, we have your vehicle." And I'm like, "Man, shoot, I've already rented another vehicle just to get back to Texas." And yeah, man, these pups. She had two puppies, and the whole time after that delivery, I'm like, "Man, she looks like she still has puppies." Man, a week later, I was walking her out. As she was defecating, a puppy fell out of her vagina dead. I ended up taking her to the vet, and the vet told me she's perfectly fine. She doesn't have mastitis or anything. They just gave me some pills. The pills that I gave her, I think they didn't sit too well with her because she started getting a lot of gas. Her stomach started blowing up on the side, and as soon as I stopped giving her those pills, she got a lot better. But yeah, now those puppies are fat and healthy. I'm looking forward to achieving exceptional, goals and things with them. To be honest, training, linking up with my boy Samurai. He's been a mentorship to me as well and a blessing. To be honest, um, a lot of people don't really fuck with me due to the fact of my history of being like how can I say it? Not conceited but overly confident in my dogs, and I've never been let down with these Congo dogs. I've literally had some of the best bred dogs in the world, man. Like a double bred daughter of Spiky, like quadruple bred grandsons of Spiky, like man, like some real nice dogs. But anyways, but yeah, I had like a super confidence in my dogs, and I would talk shit, you know. But I was always able to back my shit talking up, and a lot of people don't like that for that reason. But I was talking to Fat Dog one day, and he was telling me, man, you need to switch your kennel name. I was like, man, I'm not switching my kennel name. That shit tatted in my blood, literally on my back. And he was like, well, we're going to have to switch up your name. We're going to start calling you. He was like, I'm going to call you White Chocolate. That way, when you go to events with me, nobody knows your face. And they're not going to know your name because I'm going to call you White Chocolate. And I was like, why'd you come up with White Chocolate? He goes, because you like fat white bitches. So, but yeah, man, that's a little bit about myself, man. I'm locked into the Samurai channel. All the guys on the panel, man, that great guys, Soul Power. I'm like, he really a beast. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But yeah, man, that's a little bit about me. I don't want to just keep talking.
Yeah, no, I seen a beaver.
Hey, so Doug C, man, I appreciate you coming through. I owe you the interview on the hog hunting thing, man. And I also want to let y'all know who's on the panel with us. For those of y'all who don't know, for those of y'all who see another brother just got added to the chat, this is Battlebred Concepts. Battlebred Concepts has 32,000 subscribers, 134 videos. Let me give y'all some feedback on this. Battlebred has videos that have grossed over 635,000 views. All right. His brother Eric Lawton has bred his own Lawton's Bulldogs, and brother Eric Lawton would also, I would implore you to get some of your dogs involved into some of our digital online competitions, because we're no longer just leveling our stuff off with the American Pitbull Terrier. I did an interview with his brother 2 months ago, and we've been in connection ever since. So with that being said, welcome brother Eric Lawton to the chat, and tip, hey, from Student for Life and Dickie Foster. Brother Eric,
what's up, man? What's going on? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, I figure I got a little bit of time, man. It's an honor to jump on. How's everybody doing, man? Everybody chilling?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
We doing all right, man. We doing all right.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. I slept in a little too much today, but I gotta get my ass up and moving, man. So pounding some coffee, you know, and got the dogs partially taken care of, and before I bounce in a little while here, I gotta let them out again, water them. Reaper is almost as big as his mom now, but yeah, everything's good, man. Just trying to keep the content coming. For those that don't know, it was Battlebred Canines. Now it's Battlebred Concepts, because we're doing a lot more than just dogs coming up. We're still going to have the regular dog content, but there's going to be more than just dog content coming up. For example, the prequel album, basically a best of 2010 to 2020. Not a lot of people know I did music for fucking 20 years.
I know. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that though. But I was like, for a while there, I was, kind of down in the dumps, because I'm like, man, real hip hop doesn't fucking sell today, But I'm like, wait a second, I got fucking 30,000 subscribers. Why don't I just that's the fan base right there? I'll just fucking drop it to them, So that want to start touching on some survival topics. I got some people coming on to talk about some various topics.
Too much than not to have the American Pitbull Terrier, brother.
Say it again.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, you good, bro. Go ahead and chop, brother.
No, I can't. For some reason, it's hard to hear. Let me see if it's something on the settings or something. Let me see. Anyway, one of the interviews coming up is Madison Parker. Y'all know Mad Dog. He's going to be coming on and talking about his experience in the Navy SEALs, and he used to teach survival classes. So he's going to be coming on and talking about that, and that kind of intertwines with the American Pit Bull Terrier because you know, he used the Pit Bull Terrier for a lot of hunting and whatnot. Let me see if I could unplug and I can hear you better.
Okay.
Can you guys still hear me okay?
Yeah, loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. You can't? Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and spread this out real quick.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. For some reason, let me plug the headphones back in. For some reason, StreamYard always has like a low volume for me. Hold on. You guys can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. Settings, audio.
Yes, sir. While Brother Eric gets together, y'all, I wanted to say, like, y'all don't even understand how, like, the level of collaboration we doing here. Because, like, the one thing about Samurai Channel is this is like the Switzerland of the dog channel, y'all. Like, we come here and we converge right here, and this is where we're gonna push our message out to the whole world, the entirety of the world, man. And it's a major thing. And then TFK, man, while I wait for Brother Eric to get this thing together, bro, thank you for coming through, big bro. I still owe you that interview on the dog, on the hog hunt. About to get us locked up for no fucking reason. On the hog hunting thing, man, because you know it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm asking you publicly, will you please do a masterclass for us on it?
I mean, I can speak on it, but I'm not a master in this subject.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to.
You can't be out there just not in shape because you're on foot. I mean, the boys I roll with in East Texas, they old school. You know what I'm saying? And they don't use guns or anything like that. They straight knives, and it's really a natural conditioning for your dogs, to be honest, when you're racing after them motherfuckers. But yeah, shoot. It's a spiritual journey as well, you know what I'm saying? Especially being out there 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're out there at the times where the universe is oh man, how do I explain it? It's like within the same realms as this earthly realm. But yeah, the way I got introduced to it, I was in East Texas one time at this gas station, and a guy had a shirt on, and it had a picture of some dogs chasing after a hog or whatever, and it said "Po' Boy Kennels." And I was like, "You have dogs?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You hunt?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What's up? Let's hunt tonight." He was like, "For real?" And I was like, "Hell yeah." He was like, "Bet." We exchanged numbers. Should he hit me up an hour later? Should he? Because this is when I was living on 13 acres in like a 30-foot camper with no water, running water. But yeah, I was outside, I was waiting, and he didn't hit me up till like 2 hours later, and I'm like, man, fuck, man, I wanted to go hunting. And shoot, man, I seen a big old dually truck drive by my camper, and he went all the way to the back, and I was like, man, that had to be him. And so he ended up coming back. He was like, yeah, man, I drove to the dead end down there. Some people came out, and he was like, hey, man, you know Vaughn, da, 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 da. He has a bunch of dogs, and he was like, oh, you talking about that guy up there in the front? So as he was coming back around, shoot, I met him, chopped it up a little bit, loaded up the dogs, shoot, man, we hit the woods, man. But really, you gotta have a spot, man, because a lot of people be fidgety about you hunting on their property. And shoot, the properties that we plugged up with or whatever, it's like thousands of acres. So shoot, man, it's an experience. It's a fun thing to do. You can find out what your dogs are made of, to be honest. But sometimes you might have a hound. Like I had a hound one time. He was not interested in no hog, and we would hunt, and he would have females dogs, and my dog was more worried about freaking. Well, this particular dog was more worried about breeding. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting upset, and he's like, "Nah, man, it takes time, man. You got to work with him." But he eventually came out of it. You know what I'm saying? But on not on that topic, I also want to give a shout out to Mr. James Bush because he's the one who introduced me to, you know, the show aspect of the dogs. I thought about it after I was just paying homage to all the people that I was involved with my dogs, and I forgot about him. But James Bush, man, he's been a big part of my life, like for real. Him and his wife and his family. And to be honest, if it wasn't for him, I would have never known about ADBA shows or nothing like that. Because when I first started out, I wasn't even into like paperwork or anything like that. I would go to the library, you know, look up pedigrees and go back home, you know, write the pedigrees down on a piece of paper and enter them in my computer database that I had. But yeah, hog hunting is fun, man. I think anybody with bulldogs should get into it. To be honest, it's a big positive, you know, light or whatever. They also have competitions, thousands of dollars, $20,000, $50,000 contests for people who can, you know, catch the most hogs and gut them or whatever. And yeah, man, I'm new to this stuff, so I don't really know how to present it or talk about it, but I can learn.
Hey, bro, it's that's it. And so I think the basics is, and this is what I want to kind of get my channel to is, you're never gonna know everything. Nobody can tell you every situation because literally the type of ground that you're on. Like when I was in the Carolinas, we had a lot of sand, like beach sand, lakes, coastal, even the trees and things that grow there are different. I haven't seen a pine tree in probably 4 years, a pine forest. Let me say that because they didn't really have a lot of trees in San Antonio, and they don't have a lot of pine trees. Here we got palm trees, you know, and we have javelinas. That's the hog or the type of animal that would be considered a hog around here, even though it's more of a rodent hog cross, right? And so just sharing your experiences with East Texas, if you can share that with us, then that'll benefit everybody from Georgia, Alabama, the lower Carolinas, and Mississippi on how to get out there and get started. And that was what I was complaining about 2 weeks ago was, man, like it's hard to get started because hunting a javelina, you can make a wounded animal call, and a javelina is so aggressive, it'll come to you. It will come to that call. But the pigs of, you know, northern Florida and the Carolinas and Georgia, those pigs are smarter than that. So whatever you can share with us, bro, impart that upon us, impute that knowledge, and we appreciate it. And with that, I yield the floor.
Man, East Texas, my neck of the woods, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's heaven on earth. And my goal is to end up, you know, selling enough solar and starting enough companies to where I can go out there and purchase at least 100 acres, if not more. But it's a total different realm, man. It's like the vortex out there where I'm from, man, it's like out of this world. But yeah, as far as anybody like wanting to go out there, first you're gonna have to know somebody that knows somebody. But yeah, I mean, you can link up with me. I can plug y'all up with my peoples and go out there and, you know, hit the woods or whatever. But it's kind of like the trees out here is a lot of oak wood, or out there rather. I'm not there now, but out there it's a lot of oak wood. It's not really just flatlands. It's a real nice climate or whatever. Man, how can I explain it? Man. The people out there, they're real old country folk, you know, down to earth. They don't give a damn about your history as long as you're real, honest or whatever. Honesty is a big thing with my peoples. Authenticity or whatever. Shoot, they'll invite you in, cook, gut hogs, cook them in the ground, on top of ground, whatever. Build hog pens, whatever, grills for you, and they'll do it out of the kindness of their heart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people like that all over the world, but the people out there, man, I don't know. It's like some in the water, man. I'm not exaggerating when I say it's heaven on earth either. But you do gotta watch some people. Some people are stuck in the old ways. Actually, the property that I was living on out there, I was the first melanated person to ever in history live in that 8-home community. It was actually in a town or a city called Point, Texas. It's a real small town. There was out of the 8 homes, there was 3 people that actually dealt with me. Um, Mr. Russ and his wife, great people, introduced me to the Cowboy Church. Miss K, she's deceased. She helped me out with the water and stuff like that. And there was another guy named Rick. He's a military guy. He stayed all the way at the back. They all took me in, welcomed me in. They didn't care about my skin complexion or anything like that. But there was one lady, my neighbor, man. She used to keep a camera directed, like pinpoint on my camper 24/7. And she's actually the reason that I had to move from out there, man. She was lying on me and, doing stuff that people with hatred in their heart does or whatever. And I eventually had to move from out there. I was also a ranch hand for Mike Willis. He's a county commissioner out there. And I was explaining to him my situation, and then I had received a letter in the mail, or not in the mail. Actually, Miss K brought my mail to me, because it's like a mile. It was like a mile drive to my camper once you turned into the community. And she brought a letter one time, and it was an eviction letter. And I was like, hold up, this date has already passed. She was like, I was reading the letter with her, and she was like, yeah, I noticed that. So I'm pretty sure I'm right that the guys, because the guy. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'll be overthinking. I'm gonna go back to the way I even moved out there. All right, so I was homeless for a while, and my aunt, she ended up letting me move in with her. She bitched out my family or whatever, because I come from a prominent family, and nobody in my family should be homeless. But anyways, she told me you got a year to get on your feet. Well, one day I'm in the room. She calls me down. She was like, "What are you gonna do? It's been a year." And it was exactly to a year to that date. So I had been communicating with my tia Nancy, and she's a old timer from out there. She's in Dallas right now, but I was like, yeah, I need a place to stay, and I want to come out there. So she was like, well, we do have a camper out there in the back. She was like, I'm gonna talk to Jerry or whatever. So I was listening to a song right before she called me. It's called Highway 19. Oh man, what's the artist's name? Oh man, I can't even think. But it's called Highway 19, and that's the highway that leads into the town that I'm talking about. And the song is about his property that has oil on it, and the city officials or whatever, the government or whatever, is trying to take the land from him. And one of the land appraisers come to his property, and they duct tape him and all that stuff. It's like that out there. But anyways, man, I'm crying. I'm like shouting, like I got my head in a pillow, like my spirit is like hurting right now, or then or whatever. And the song went off, and literally like 5 minutes after the song, my tia Nancy, she hit me up, and she was like, yeah, I talked to Jerry, you can come out here or whatever. And so yeah, I run downstairs, I tell my aunt, I was like, aunt, I can go out there, blah 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 blah. And I was there previous, before that even happened, and it was actually my aunt's house, but I ended up having to move out there, and that's actually where I had the 52 dogs at. I ended up having to move because I was working, but not a 9 to 5, just to be transparent. But yeah, I ended up moving out there. When I pulled up, the first time I pulled up or whatever, um, this is after Jerry had left. Jerry, the landowner or whatever, he had went to the Philippines, and he never came back. And I was there, and Miss K pulled up, Miss K pulled up. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I live here." And she was like, "No, you don't." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." She was like, "This is Jerry's property." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, you know Nancy?" She was like, "Yeah, I know Nancy." And she tells me, she's like, "Oh, okay." You know, I gave her confirmation with the names or whatever. And she pulls out a little 38. This lady's like, "Oh man, how old?" Miss K was like 70 some years old. She pulls up, she reached down, she pulls up a 38. She was like, "Yeah, because I was gonna let you have it." And I just looked at it and I was like, "I've been shot with one of those." Oh man, but oh, where was I going with this? But yeah, me and Miss K locked in. We were tight to the day she passed. I had issues, but yeah, man, I ended up leaving. Went to Houston. Was in Houston, or still in Houston. But yeah, man. Long story short, I don't know where I'm going with this, but my end goal is to eventually go back out there, hog hunt, plug back up with my peoples. I haven't actually hunted in a while, to be honest. And yeah, I need to plug up with my boy Michael Washburn. He's the one that introduced me to that life. And man, he's hardcore. Like, he's hardcore. He lives and dies by this pig stuff. For real, man. Like, I haven't ran into an enthusiast such as him when it comes to hog hunting to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, die hard, 1,000 miles per hour hunting hogs every day. Him and his wife actually get in arguments because she complains about him being in the woods with them damn pigs more than he is with her. But but yeah, man, it's an experience. Hog hunting is the truth. I love it. Looking forward to getting back out there in the woods. Being out here in the city, I really don't know anybody. To be honest, I mean, it's always cool to meet new people or whatever, but you got to have somebody that you can actually trust out there, because a lot of people that's in the hog hunting sport, they're in it for themselves and they're in it for their dogs in particular. So like if they're not trustworthy, man, they can set your pig up. Like, I mean, you got DC collars and stuff like that, and you can train these dogs with these collars to do certain things. Like, I mean, on the trackers or whatever, you can pinpoint where your dogs are. So like a skilled hog hunter, a master, which I am not yet, they can command their animal. They can see the pig and they can command their animal to move out of the way, to the point to where your dog is in the direct lineup of the pig. You know what I'm saying? To get gutted. You know what I'm saying? Like man, the shit is really really deep. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. The shit is real deep. I mean, as far as as far as having someone that you can trust, they can pretend that they're gutting the hog and gut you. You know what I'm saying? And leave you out there in the woods, and never heard of again. So I mean, those are negative aspects about it, but that's how deep the sport of hog hunting can go.
Hey, bro. Man. White chocolate, man. I appreciate that, bro, because I'm not gonna lie to you. My personal opinion is, if my dog can hold it long enough for me to get there for me to dispatch it, that's all I need. I don't need to stand hold longer than that, right? So that's my personal thoughts on it, personal opinions on that. Also, I'm old school with it, where I believe the dog has to earn their cut gear. That's also another one of those things where I got to be careful what I say and how I say it. But I think that once they earn their cut gear, then they've earned the right for us to go in there as warriors together. And that's all about that samurai concept.
Right.
But I do want to go ahead, bro.
And another thing, as far as the cash dogs, normally you don't release the cash dogs until you get up there, unless your cash dog is trained in baying as well. But yeah, when I was talking about, pinpoint your animal 800 yards away, normally it's the bay dogs that are out there. You know what I'm saying? But still, even when you're coming up on the pig, you know what I'm saying, you still have to be weary of your catch animal, to be just, completely honest with you.
For sure, man. Hey, man. So, TFK, my cousin Pimps Over Simpsons is here, and Eric Lawton is here from Battlebred Concepts. I want to chop it up with him too, bro. But if you will, jump back in for the back chat so we can kick it in the back chat, bro.
Okay.
All right, man. It's one love, bro. It's always 100.
Indeed. Vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get in the back chat?
So just use the same link you used to get in here, and then when I end the live, just get the stuff offline and coordinate some better stuff.
Okay, because it's like I'm not looking at the YouTube. It says StreamYard Studio at the top.
Well, you know I got you on Facebook. I'll send you the link in your Facebook so you can just click it whenever we shut down, so you can get that back chat. We can kick it.
All right, bet.
All right, too easy. All right, brother Eric, welcome to the chat, bro.
What's up, man? Yeah, I had to jump on the laptop. Can you hear me?
You're loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear, man.
Nice. Okay, yeah. I had to Chrome wouldn't do it. Microsoft Edge wouldn't do it. I had to download fucking Firefox. So I had to jump through hoops. I'm like, all right, I got probably 15 minutes I could burn real quick, man. So what's on the table?
So I want to talk to you about you. And that's the thing about our channel, man, is so I got my brother 601. He's got his dogs on the yard. So I got this dog has been working tug of war, no bullshit, for 2 hours live. Right?
I was watching, man. That's a hell of a dog.
Yeah, man. And these are the dogs, these old yellow dogs are dogs we want to, you done my interview, so you already know I talked to you. And I can't believe that I got on your channel and didn't mention that I do a digital dog show. And then also we're doing a digital obedience challenge here over the next 2 months. So I'll get with you on there, man. I want to collaborate as much as possible with you. But I also talk about your beats because we mentioned earlier in an earlier live, we're looking for beats and lives because we want to roll the culture into our thing. What I mean by that is I don't want beats from mainstream artists. I want beats from people that you and I talk offline, right? I want beats from people that I know. And the reason why that is I want to people be like, man, I never heard that beat before. Well, I got it from Texas, from my brother Big A in Texas, or from my brother Battlebred Concepts, or my brother Pimps Over Simps. I only deal with those who deal with me.
Bro, I'll throw together a few of them for you, bro. Not a problem. I'm just getting back into music after a couple years, but I still got libraries, man. I'll put some bangers together and just let you have them for your show. Just because I really like what you're doing, but man, that dog right there, holy shit. That's the next step. I don't think I'm gonna breed Zuma again, the mother.
Okay.
I just like her so much the way she is, and I got what I wanted out of her and Yoshi. So next step, I'm just gonna use Reaper when he grows up, and I think that next step is really adding the gameness factor. I definitely got the look I wanted, now because I'm spoiled, the Lawton Bulldog needs more of an edge now, so Reaper is so far, he's very forward. Something in the woods back there, I don't know what it is. He's too small for me to let me go right at it quite yet, but I don't know what's back there, but every time, we're walking that direction, he just wants to lunge into those trees. And I like that. But but like I said, when he gets older, I'm going to test him out on a few different avenues, I don't expect him to bring everything to the table, but I'm definitely going to add some game stuff to the mix. So I'll be on the lookout for, another bitch once I get situated.
That's easy money, man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'll throw together. I'll go through my library and throw together a little care package, probably 3-4 joints or something that you could use for just use for your show. My problem is, I don't know. I make way more beats than I actually write songs. So, I mean, a lot of times, you know, an artist will tell me, yeah, let me get that. And I'm like, all right, and I'll bless them. And then they never fucking use it. You know, it'll just sit in a folder with all the other beats that they've collected. And I'm just like, nah, I don't got a problem giving away a beat, but it's got to be somebody that's going to fucking use it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I'll take a look through. Yeah, like I said, the prequel album that's dropping Halloween. Then I got Madison Parker coming on, and he's going to talk about his experience in the Navy SEALs, and he's going to talk about Jacob Sorrells is definitely a possibility. And then I got so Mad Dog's going to come on. He's going to talk about his experience in the Navy SEALs. He's going to talk about the survival classes he was teaching for a while. And then very interesting, I got Lee coming on, Lee Robinson, American Sentinel Canine, coming on, and
Yes, sir.
he's going to discuss the connection for all these new age dumbasses out there. He's going to talk about the connection between science and God, because the more we take God out of the equation, the more chaotic the world is becoming. So I'm definitely going to make room for the Most High on this channel. So yeah, he's going to come on. He's going to talk about that, and he has some really interesting concepts that have opened people's eyes before. So I'm excited about that one. And then I got a friend of mine named Paul, and his brand is called Be the Ox. And he started by helping veterans, you know, who were depressed, suicidal, things like that. And it's, you know, it's Christian based, but then he, you know, started to talk about other things. You know, it started to kind of evolve into this brand. And he's on Instagram, and it's called Be the Ox. And he posts a lot of really good content. He's former military himself. So yeah, we're trying to make a lot of room for, like you said, the culture. You know what I mean? Because dog men, we connect to a lot of different things. I notice a lot of dog men are Christian. A lot of dog men are either former military or have huge respect for the military. A lot of dog men are outdoorsmen. You know, a lot of dog men like hardcore music. You know, so we kind of just connect all the dots, and that's Battle Bred Concepts, or you know, like you're doing with Samurai Kennels. You know, so that's pretty much where it's at, man. And I'm trying to make sure that I give the people enough dog content as well. But that being said, the single itself, Battle Bred, which is actually a song I wrote about dogs back in 2019. That's the track that will drop on YouTube on Halloween. Now, the download link in the description is going to be for the entire 21-track album free. And in the download link, in the zip folder, you're also getting the gallery, the image gallery. You're getting the 2 old music videos I did, which I love them to death. They were my 2 first. But yeah, so all that's just going to be free. I just want people to see, you know, where I was, technically where I was before I got saved. So forewarning, it's a lot of things on there are pretty sick and twisted, but you get the picture.
Hey man, that's fire, man. Hey, so this is fortuitous because brother Big A is one of my brothers, man. Like he's a mentor of mine. All of us rap, and so I'm gonna support you. I'll be listening to your shit. Like if I know you don't understand, for me, if I know a person, when I go to the gym, and like for anybody who doesn't know this, because all my members know this, right? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, every morning my alarm goes off at 3:41. That's the military excellence, Air Force military excellence discrepancy report. Either you did something excellent or you had a discrepancy. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, excuse me, I don't do it on Wednesday because I go live on Wednesday nights. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I get up at 3:41. My alarm is going off, and my alarm is the baby Rockstar. That's irrelevant. What I'm saying is, when y'all see that pound sign 341 or pound sign 0341, I post that on YouTube as much as possible to keep people motivated, right? And so the beats, the culture, the survivalist, everything is based upon if society collapses, what you said about all those people is important. I'll give you something else. Most of my bulldoggers like cars. Me personally, I'm American Muscle all day. There was a 1967 Impala SS that drove through the parking lot at Walmart today. The guy was a 90-year-old Hispanic guy from Cali, driving through with the Impala with his windows down, blasting Neo. I was like, bro, you can't, life don't get better than that. Man, he's 90, smoking a cigarette. And what was crazy to me was, man, it's like people go, man, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes. It's bad for your health. And on the masses, it is. But what do you tell a 90-year-old man that works on his own car? I spoke to this man. What do you tell a 90-year-old man that works on his own vehicle? How you going to tell him smoking cigarettes is bad when he's better health than we are? You know, so it's right. Everybody has their path, and if you follow your path, like who can tell you different? You know, so I appreciate you, brother Lawton.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on. I'm getting ready to go. Well, I was gonna type it, but hey, Cannon G Kennels, man, congratulations. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these dogs watered, get them out, and get my ass up and motivated. But yeah, keep me posted on the next time you go live, so I can try to jump on. Because I think we need to link up more. And that's another thing too. I'm glad you mentioned like American muscle cars. Yeah, that's just another piece, you know, that I feel like we all got love for. Yeah, man, it's I think this thing is bigger than dogs. Before I get off, let me say this. I think this is bigger than dogs. I think everything happens for a reason. It's all, you know, it's all in God's hands. But I noticed that, you know, me being as reclusive as I am, like I don't really like people. Yeah. The people I've gotten closest to that had the most in common with were other dog men, you know, most of which don't even live nowhere near me. So I think this is going to be something bigger than dogs. I just think dogs was the connecting thread between all of us. So we're definitely gonna roll with it. Fuck it.
Hey, let me do this real quick though. Before you roll, please. I always have my guests do a shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? Like tell them where they can find you. Make sure everybody's tracking. You know, share that love, bro.
Say it. What do you mean?
So I know you. But my channel is predominantly just APBT guys, so they may not know where to find you at. Let them know where to find you at one more time. Plug yourself in one more time, bro.
I got you. Okay. So Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and it's all the same. It's at Battlebred Concepts with a K. Concept spelled with a K. I just thought it was more fluid to spell it with a K because of Battlebred K9s, you know. So yeah, at Battlebred Concepts, and that's across all of the main platforms. So yeah, you guys can check me out there. I post on Instagram a lot. I post on Facebook a lot. TikTok sometimes. I'm working on that. And obviously the YouTube channel. I try to post once a week on that, but I'm going to try to kick that up a notch. I'm trying to get back to where I was before when I was only doing YouTube. And I was pretty much, you know, just employed by that. So I'm trying to get back to that because I don't like working for people.
Facts. Hey, man, you dropped a lot of game behind the scenes, bro. And like I said, next year, 2024, we're offering master classes. I would love to have you on for one of the master classes because you've been monetized on YouTube longer than anybody I deal with, right? And so
Yeah.
if you come through for a master class and just talk about some of the do's and don'ts, man, we would really appreciate that, bro. Seriously.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. But I'm gonna jump off here, man. I appreciate you having me on. Let me know when you're gonna do this again, and I'd be happy to jump on, my dude.
For sure. Stay left, bro.
All right.
Man, I understand that working for people 1,000%, man. Fucking Nevo owe me close to $10,000, man. They expect me to freaking knock doors, not being paid. Man, that shit crazy.
Yes, sir.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm about to go. I'm mobile right now, so I'm leaving my laptop. I'm going to get my family some food real quick, man. You know, the corner store, man. But I'm here. I'm gonna keep this live going, man, because I'm really enjoying the content. And so, brother Big A, brother Pimps Over Simps, brother 601, all of y'all brothers, I need y'all to like take lead on this one for about 15 to 20 minutes while I go get food.
Good boy.
Yes,
Man, what's
sir.
good? What's good? What y'all, how y'all feeling, man?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah.
I'm doing marvelous.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all been on here for a minute, man. I had to chime in, I had something to take care of. I'm like, nah, they been going for a little minute. I'm late to the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up here in a minute. I gotta get ready for work. Yeah,
Indeed.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
feel you.
man.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
gonna be off the plantation eventually, man.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
coming.
oh yeah.
I also want to say, man, because I wanted to be said out loud because I didn't say it out loud when I first saw it. One, I've been drinking, I missed it. I didn't see it at the beginning. Cannon G, man, congratulations, bro. And for those of y'all who are listening in the chat, my brother Cannon G and that another youth. Blessings to you, that future dog man and dog lady, man. Congratulations to you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Congrats, congrats.
Congrats.
Also, my brother Cannon, man. One of these days, man, we gotta get you on here so you can speak your piece too, because he has a lot of knowledge to drop as well, bro. All these brothers got a lot of knowledge to drop, man, and I don't want to inhibit anybody from getting their message across. You know, build those around you, because as you build that infrastructure, you building the foundation for the next generation.
Yes, sir.
Pimps, can you tell them about the Acidonia Worldwide collection so they can find you, because there's a lot of booty on there, and everybody like booty.
It's TikTok and IG. Acidonia, ASSANDIA worldwide. Basically, an
Good
Macedonian
boy.
is a woman that descends from the original Macedonian bloodline from Macedonia. So
Man, that's
yeah,
deep.
they all over the world, but you know, I'm like the crocodile hunter. You gotta go find them. They
Sure, I'm thinking about starting my own OnlyFans. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a freak, man.
uh, uh,
Heterosexual, of course, but, you know.
yeah. I hope so.
And I have some participants. Nah,
Hey, but hold on, let me say this real quick. So with Pimps Over Simps, bro, Pimps Over Simps has enlightened me to a lot of things that, for the prices of things, and Brother Bach gonna kill me for saying his name, but Brother Bach figured it out too, man. You know, the the cultures in other countries appreciate what we do a lot more than the culture in our country. And it's on us as a conglomerate to make sure that we are holding ourselves to a certain standard so that we're not shorthanded, whether it be business, love, and life. Those pursuits of liberty, life, and happiness are essential. And so the Acidonia Worldwide Movement, while I don't necessarily support all of it, I support what I support of it, and I support that wholeheartedly. Um, I've chosen life of the monogamous living, but there's a lot of brothers choosing polygamy now because it has a lot of benefits from it. And so we're gonna cover some heavy ass topics in 2024, man. And y'all brothers gotta be prepared to listen and hear what a brother has to say, because the life you're living right now, if you're not completely happy when you from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, you're probably not living a life that applies to you. So that being said, I'm gonna pass it back over to my brothers, and I yield the floor.
Yes, sir. Hey, I gotta shake for a minute and get ready for work. But I'm gonna jump back on in about 15 minutes or 20 minutes if y'all still on.
All right.
All right.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
100.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's what it is. I mean, we talked about this before, but it's basically just as a man, it takes time, especially those that didn't have I would say, a positive or consistent masculine male role model in their life. It takes time for you to figure out, who you are and what your purpose is. And once you start that journey, I feel like you'll start seeing, um, you'll have more peace in your life. Once you figure out what the hell you're here to do, and you actually striving to do that and accomplish that. Yeah. And I feel like each man, he has to search his soul and figure out what that is for him, what he came here to accomplish or do. And until you really on that path, like you're not gonna be happy. You're not, because you ain't fulfilling your purpose.
I agree.
That was deep, fam. That was deep, man.
It ain't that deep. You can dig it. You can dig it. It ain't that
I,
deep.
I wasn't digging for a long ass time. You understand what I'm telling you? But nah, man, like seriously, bro, it's things like that where we're not discussing them. And mind you, I'm not telling you to come out here and tell nobody your whole damn MO and all that shit. That's stupid. Okay. One of the third law of power is conceal your intentions at all costs. All right. That's a common sense thing, man. You don't go around telling nobody what you want, because then they get to raise the value of whatever it is they're trying to sell to you. All right. But
Right.
it is imperative that we as a community, we help each other out with life, bro. It's not just one. It's multifaceted.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, it all plays a role. Everything has its purpose. All in time. It's the process, man. I know there's a lot of these youngers. I was guilty of it too. Trying to rush everything. We want shit to happen on your time, but nah, it's gonna happen when it's supposed to. You can't dwell on the past. It is what it is. You can't go back and change it. Just learn from those mistakes and don't make them again. Keep moving forward. That's just life. And enjoy the journey. I tell, Samurai that all the time, man, because he's guilty of it too. He on his purpose, but he want to rush it. Like, nah, you can't rush it. You enjoy the journey, because think about it like this: once the journey's over, once you accomplish your goal, right? What you gonna do? Sit back, get fat and old, and talk shit about the old days. You gonna sit back and talk about the journey. So don't rush the journey. Enjoy it, all of it, the good and the bad. Yeah, y'all look good, man. Now is that AstroTurf or is that grass?
That's AstroTurf, man.
Oh,
Easier to clean, man. You
that's
fabuloso that shit.
that's
Spray
why I asked.
good to go.
Hell yeah.
Hey, 601 Doll's been tugging for a minute, man. I don't know if anybody paying attention to that.
They still going.
That one, I know he got some mouth. It look like they like to play in the face, but they can't get that son of a bitch off of them. Oh man. My screen froze.
Yeah, man. That's the word list said the quickest way for a man to find his purpose is to find one thing he would die for. Amen to that, my brother. Amen to that.
Message to them fucking ABC boys. My hands die for me. Best believe them choppers gonna get this spraying. Fuck with me. And what I die for, family and dogs included in family.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, it's and that's where we have to you have to understand that the only thing we missing right now is we're missing a a ear in the right place.
Yeah.
We missing the ear in the right place because what is the number one growing industry in America right now? Can anybody answer that question for me? In the chat or in the back chat?
The number one growing industry.
Number one growing industry in America right now.
Renewable energy.
It's close. That's number 3.
The sex industry.
That's top. Not in America. The number one growing industry in America right now is pet supply.
Yeah.
So you tell me number one industry is not dictating how we're legislating.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Ken Broxton said OnlyFans. That boy a fool.
That's what I was thinking.
COVID OnlyFans might have had it, but as of right now, since we've come out of the height of COVID, it's a pet supply, and that's one of the things I've been looking into and technology up there too. I have to look where technology falls in it, but pet supply is the biggest thing because in Pimp So you said this. What women have started doing now is this anti-feminism, anti-masculine movement. What it has done is people have started competing against each other. And so how it works is women have started buying dogs to replace the need to have a man there to feel wanted.
Yep. Man, for protection. And that look, I'm happy you said that. Let me plug all the kennel owners in. Anybody that's listening, anybody that might watch this. If you have a kennel, I'm telling you, it's about to be a huge market for single women. It already is, and it's growing. And I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be an asshole. It's never personal. It's always business with me. Okay, so they want to be single. They want to be on their own. They don't want a man. They still need protection. Okay, so to read between the lines, they don't want a man, but they still need protection, and they buying dogs. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there.
The woman I'm talking to, she told me, and the reason that she really just grew a liking to me is she seen how much I cared for Candy. She was like, shoot, man, she eats the best food. I know that she eat better than you, and you gonna protect her. I was like, oh, you need me to protect you, huh? And so you right.
Hey, but get this though. And this is important, man, because I seen, I don't know who posted this, but they said, actually, you know what? I do know who posted it. And as angry as I am at this brother, I got to give him his props because I'm mad at what he said, but I'm not mad at what he did. The brother is a brother who is a real bulldogger, and he posted this on his Facebook, and he said, if I'm dealing with a woman, she must love animals, specifically dogs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? Like, that's a good ass statement. I don't care how I feel about you. The truth is the truth. Don't care who tells it.
But it only makes sense. I mean, if she wants to be a part of your life, if that's your purpose, you know what I'm saying? Your dogs, your kennel, your business is your purpose. It would only make sense that she needs to, have the same passion that you have for it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you just forcing a relationship.
Yeah.
I tell every woman I get with, my dogs were here before you, they'll be here after you.
Hey, I'm only laughing because I knowing the person that you are, I'm certain that's a real conversation, bro. And they're not ready for it. The one they're not ready to hear that, bro. You know, because Disney done told them they're the goal.
Yep. They waiting for you to come slay the dragon and climb the mountain and scale the tower. Yeah, come rescue her.
Yeah. Hey, Candace said her and the kids. That boy fool with it, huh? Yes, sir.
Hey, I ain't
man.
gonna lie, man. I was with this one woman, man. To be honest, as far as appearance wise, it's not what I want now in my life. But man, say this woman, man, her name is Lauren McPeak. If you listening, I commend you for the camaraderie and everything you contribute to TFK. Like, man, say she gonna handle and she gonna go to war behind you. Like, for real, like dog woman, for real, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to her. Salute. You know what? Matter of fact, let me do this shit the right way. You know, hey, what did the motherfucker say on the Titanic? Here. Yeah, man. But y'all, this live been going over 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna shut it down. Y'all brothers, please humbly plug y'all stuff. 601. I think you've done all the advertising you need to do. Even though you wasn't looking to sell no puppies, 601, if you got something available, you know what I'm saying, shout out, let them know where they can reach you at to get one of these 2 hour and 37-minute bites. We're not talking about game, we're talking about the dog been on camera for y'all for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Bite.
Well, bro, unfortunately, I don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. I don't have anything to sell or nothing like that, but because I'm still working myself. You feel me?
Amen for that, bro.
So,
I'm impressed. If nobody said it to you, 601, I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro. But if nobody say this, bro, that was hellacious work I just saw today. I'm proud of you, my brother.
Facts.
yes, sir. Appreciate everybody come through, man. And taking the time to come through and kick it, man. Like gentlemen, just real people, bro. You know, everything. God good, bro. You got to keep pushing. Stay out the way.
Amen to that, man. TFK,
Yes,
the
sir.
puppy that you had off that, you say you had two off that litter.
Yes, sir.
Now, mind you, the mama 8 years old, the daddy 9 years old. Are either of those puppies available to the public?
Nuh-uh.
Damn. Hey, it is what it is, fam. Just hey,
I mean, since I can always repeat the breeding and stuff like that. I mean, as far as monetary value, I'm not looking for that. So, like, if I was to part ways to my pup, because the other pup belongs to my kennel partner, but if I part ways, man, I gotta get, I don't know, some gold or amount of gold or some property, something like I don't know how to explain it.
I will say this from my perspective, knowing that both parents collectively have 17 years of life, that dog is going to add longevity to those dogs.
Yeah.
That's important, bro, because I be rushing to bring dogs, but man, I want to reach before I had a chance to. Where you can wait for the right breeding, man. So I salute you.
Thank you. I don't know, but I seen one of your podcasts the other day. 100 racks might make me change my mind.
Shit, they gonna make everybody change their mind. Man, you get the whole yard for 100,000. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh man.
Worry.
Yeah, man. We're gonna shut it down. TFK 601 Pimsbury Simps. Y'all hang tight for the back chat. Anybody in the chat, you're welcome to come to the back chat so we can talk offline for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in the back chat today because this will be an hour-long live. But we got the kicking it, and it turned into something. So I love y'all, man. May the love that goes beyond understanding rest, real, and abide. Hence down forevermore. 100. Y'all brothers give y'all shameless plugs.
Indeed.
Yeah, y'all know y'all. I mean, TikTok, Kennel Live Collections, LLC, Golden Brand. Like I said, Macedonia Worldwide, TikTok, Instagram. You know, thanks for the support. Like always, man. It was a movie. Literally 2 hours, bro. 2 hours. That dog was working, bro. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
We trying to get it together. We trying to bring them up right. You know what I'm saying? That way, if anybody do leave with one of them, we ain't got to worry about them saying that dog ain't this and that dog ain't this. You know what I'm saying?
It can't. It was documented today. It's documented.
Everybody knows what it look like before it left you. So at that point, it ain't the dog, it's you.
That's right.
All right, y'all. So to end this thing down, man, y'all know I gotta pick my sponsors with the interview. Correction. See, I've been drinking. Intro.
This for you. Too many minds.
Too many mind?
Mind the school. Mind the people. Mind the enemy.